Swear to Jesus, soon as I ended my live, as soon as I hit end, my straight, I turned my fucking head and I said this sit in the alley, and it looked like somebody I know car, right? But it was right here. It stayed right here. I'm like, that don't make sense. They got plenty of room to park right here. My truck is over here, you know, blah, blah, scoop, whatever, right? So I asked my wife, I said, you expect such and such and such and such? Right now, because it looked like almost the type of vehicle, same color. Anyway. So I come back in the house and I rewind the camera, because when I see shit and I turn around and I catch something and I don't catch the whole of it, all I do is rewind my camera back. I rewind my camera back, see what the fuck happened.
32 cameras.
Real facts.
Because you're a bitch.
Now, let me back up a little bit.
Say
Let's
it one more
watch
time.
it. Let's watch it. Let's watch what happened. Look. Watch this. Let me back up some more. They come from this way. I thought they came from this. way, turned up here. They didn't. They came from this way, the opposite end. They ride past. You gonna see them. I went a little far too back. I think they ride past about 58 after. It's 50 after. So let me talk real quick. So they come from the north. This is south. Here is north. They come from the north. They ride past. They stop right here. They pulls up, and I don't know which way they backed up, because this is after I rewinded it back and additionally looked at some shit. When I rewinded it back to the point to where I seen them already here at my truck, here, and then get out of the car and go to my truck. Well, they went here. I didn't know if they went to my truck or not, but my truck is the only thing right there, and it's an empty house right here at the end next to this trash can. So I went to another camera that looks over my neighbor's yard, little bit of my yard, my neighbor's yard, and into the next yard where my truck is. Remember, I showed y'all that angle from the fire, right? Yeah, they coming back, Raina. They coming back. My truck ain't over there. My truck is right here. I'll show you in a minute. My truck is, all I did, my truck runs. I just don't drive it. It's a 454. I don't drive it like that. The place is good. I just renewed the place, 30 days ago? Police writing my plate number down. I'm like, everything legit. I said, my shit fire run. I drive, man, my shit legal. Everything around here legal. But neither here nor there. You feel what I'm saying? We're going to get to it. Watch that. I'm going to show y'all, because people be saying I be tripping. I don't trip off shit. I watch everything around here. I don't care what it is. I watch everything. Stop playing with me, man. I watch everything. I got a lot of other camera angles, bro. I got a camera angles y'all ain't seen. I watch a lot. I catch a lot. Very little shit I don't miss. My neighbors then contacted me asking me to rewind my camera back and see about motherfuckers broke into my neighbor's garage and stole some bikes out his garage. The one that gave me the deer meat. And he asked me, could I rewind my camera back because this is what happened. I rewinded that. I said, give me a second. I came in the house. I said, we got each other's number. I said, I'm gonna call you as soon as I get it. I called him, and I literally showed. I called him. Matter of fact, he ended up being sitting down there in the garage with his friend. So I said, I'll be right back. So I went in the house and looked. I turned the fuck around. When I found it, I downloaded it real quick, sent it to my phone, and then I turned around and walked down there, and they had the garage door open, and they was sitting there chilling, him and his friend and shit, drinking a beer and shit. And I was like, here you go, right here. I said, I found it. This is what happened. Bam. He looked at the shit and looked at me. He said, damn. He said, can you text that to me? I said, yeah. I texted to it. He actually got in his vehicle riding around looking for the motherfucker. I ain't bullshit.
Snitch.
I ain't playing. Real facts. What we at? 54 hours. A few more minutes, the car gonna come through here. And I'm gonna tell y'all what kind of car. I know exactly what kind of car it is. It's a 2000 through 2006 Buick LeSabre. Right? That's exactly what it is. I know for a fact what it is. I'm great with cars.
Oh, really? Okay.
Let's go. 2000 Buick LeSabre. And watch. This the exact vehicle.
Okay.
That's the exact vehicle. Right? Let me see what 99. I think that they might have started in 99. Let me look and see if they started making them in 1999. Let me see what year they started making them. Actually, I think it's a 99. Because 2000, the body changed. It's a 90. My truck. They, I want to say 97 through 99. 96 through 99? Let me look at the 96. Yep, it's a 96. 96. Did they do it in 95? Hold on, watch. I'm going to show y'all. Y'all going to see it. 95. It's a 90. It's a 96 through 99. Go back to 96. I mean, very little subtle differences. It's a 96 through 99. Watch. Because 2000, they changed the body style over. It's just a little bit bigger. What time is it? 5:55. It'll be coming up here in a minute. Yeah, it's a Buick. It's a Buick. 3800, 3.8 liter. I didn't own some of them. Great car. Hell yeah, they get you from A to B. Nah, I take that back. They get you from A to Z. That means to the beginning to the end of your destination. A to B, you ain't got nowhere. A to Z, you done started out at one point and made it to the end point. So A is the start point, Z is the end point. A and B, you only went 2 blocks over. There they go, right there.
There it goes.
Actually, hold on for a second.
There it goes.
You know what? I take that back. I take that back.
That's a Lure Serene, you idiot.
Hold up for a second.
That's the Lure Serene.
Hold up. Pause. Let's say.
No, Lure Serene, dumbass. Oh, I know cars. I'm the best. I'm the best.
I didn't actually go back to all this. I seen the front.
It's a Lure Serene, dumbass.
So that's a 2000 and hold on, 2006. Hold on for a second. 2009. Hold on for a second. I'm going to tell y'all the exact year of that vehicle. It's a Buick for sure. 100%. It's a Buick. I didn't go back this far. I seen the front.
Making excuses.
2009. Let's go to 2009. BYC KLS. February. 2009. 2000. No, not 2000. What did I say? 2009. Nope. Hold on. I'm off. Hold on. That's a 2000 because it's newer. It's this vehicle right here. It's this one. That's a 2000 so there got to be a 12, 11 or 12, 2012. Okay. It's bringing it up, but then it's bringing the older model up too. Hold on for a second. 2014. Either way I go, it keep bringing this other one up, which is crazy. So hold up for a second. Let me go to eBay. Hold on for a second, because going through the pictures, it ain't shaking on nothing. It ain't shaking on nothing. It's gonna bring up different years and models. eBay. Hold on for a second. 2009 Buick LeSabre. Car and truck parts, eBay Motors. Wow, they don't have one. They don't have one.
Where's this fool? Rock Auto?
It's definitely a Buick. And it definitely is a LeSabre. Hold on, LeSabre or Rico? That's a LeSabre.
Oh, it's not.
Please. It's a newer model than I thought it was. It's a newer model than I thought it was, though. Let's go to shop. No, not. Auto train. I'm just trying to. Okay. Uh, uh, Buick LeSabre. Definitely Buick LeSabre. What's the other models they made? It ain't the LaCrosse. They didn't have the LaCrosse. That's not the LaCrosse. Definitely not the LaCrosse. That's Auto LeSabre, don't it? It's a Regal. It's a Regal. Buick LeSabres and Regals are almost the same. That's what it is. It's a Regal. It's a Regal because, hold on. Where it go? I just seen it. It's a Regal. Hold on. Oh, I just seen it. Right here. That's it right there. Hold on. Make sure. Come on, give me a good side. Yeah, it's a Regal. Yeah, it's a Regal because they stopped making the LeSabre at that point. They made the Regal and then they done the LaCrosse. It's the Regal. It's the 2011, 2012 Buick. I believe 2011, 2012 Buick Regal, not LeSabre. I don't think they made them in 2009. Hold on for a second. Buick Regal images. Yeah, that's it. That's the car right there. No, that's a 09. But yeah, that's it's this right here. That's it. That's the exact car. Buick Regal. That would be, what is this one? It's not saying here on this one. It's not saying it here on that one, but that's the car right there. Now, hold on, watch. What we had, what time is it? 56. 54. Now watch this. I'm gonna pause it, then I'm gonna blow it up. That's the not the LeSabre, the Regal. Buick Regal, the LeSabre. The certain years is equal to the Caprice. Is equal as a Caprice to an Impala. You feel what I'm saying? It's a Regal. Because they stopped making the LeSabre. I think, what was it, 99 they stopped making, no, 2000, early 2000s they stopped making LeSabre, and then they went straight to the Regal. Even though they was making a Regal still in 99 because I owned some. When I was flipping shit. Okay, I gotta catch it so I can pause it. But I believe it's a Regal. It's 100% a Buick. It's the Regal though, not the LeSabre. No, now I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna show you. Well, you ain't still ain't proving they was trying to steal your chip. Watch this. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you. They tried to open 2 of my doors. I'm gonna show you. And y'all up there, how you gonna show us and you can't see it right there? Where your truck at? I got multiple cameras. Don't worry about it. My truck is 2 houses over. Well, it was at this point. It's back right here. There they go. Pause, pause, pause.
Pause, pause.
And ain't gonna let me blow it up. That's the Buick Regal. That's it right there. Favorite place. Buick. It's not gonna let me blow it up in pause mode right here. Now, if I go ahead and play it, it'll allow me to blow it up. Such as, let me do this. Let me do this. And then let me go ahead and blow it up like that. That's what.
That's a lot of potholes, True Freeman. Don't you pay taxes?
Let's see. I'll blow it up first.
Good evening, Tanya. How you doing? This truck almost got stolen.
I'm gonna show you. I'm cold with this shit, man. I'm cold with this shit. And they got some old ass paper plates on their shit. Paper plate was so fucked up I couldn't even make out the number. I know it does have a hella damage to the has damage to the right, the driver's side front fender. I mean, I could easily, if I see this car again, I swear to God, I can spot it out a mile away. Facts. And I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna come back and show the damage on the vehicle. Not from when they come past here, it's when they turn around. Watch, we're gonna watch it. Yeah, we're gonna watch it. You gotta watch out for this shit, man. I watch everything.
I watch everything. I'm hyper paranoid. I'm on crack cocaine.
Because you know, and a lot of people that do have cameras, because without cameras, a lot of times they have no evidence. They say this happened and that happened. They have no evidence or proof that that person did this, that, the other. He said, you got this guy. Yeah, I know. There's a reason for it.
Because you a bitch and you scary.
Oh man, I paused and it stopped blowing up. Buick Regal though, 100%. Look, right there. There go the Regal. Look, you see the three dots? I mean, they not dots. That's the Buick trademark. That's the Buick trademark right there. Y'all see it? Right above the play sign, three dots. Watch this. Let me show you something. Watch this. Where it goes, side. Right here. That's it. There they go right there. That's it right there. I think it was 2000 to 2005 Buick Regal. This is the 99 Buick Regal. I had a couple of them. Great cars. It wasn't that car. It was this one. That's another one, but that's the front. Oh, excuse me. I'm grading cars. Might be off just a hair, but 2009, okay, 2005. 2005. Buick Regal. Well, I swear, Google ain't even what it used to be as far as these photos. As far as for vehicles, because they give it multiple different vehicles when I'm typing in a specific vehicle here. 2006. Look, they brought up a Buick Grand National. They brought up a Buick Grand National. You can't make this shit up, y'all. I'll tell you, that is great. There go the signature Buick mark. There you go, right there. This is the exact vehicle. This is the exact vehicle. All right, let me get you on here, sir. Have a nice day, sir. Utro, get off my shit. Anybody else? Anybody else? No, Kenneth Keelan is my deceased son. That was a troll claiming he my deceased son. Y'all didn't catch that, did y'all? I did. Anywho, it is what it is. I ain't tripping. Yeah, no. But that's it. Right there. Now watch this. Now watch it. That's it. That's the big. Now watch this. 2006 to 2009 Buick Regal. That's exactly what it was. Now that I've rewinded it and looked at the back, I didn't see this original. I can see the front end. And the contour is kind of the same with the Buick LeSabre per se from the front. All right, now watch. Look how long they sit there. That was at 2:56 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right when I ended my live stream. Matter of fact, I was still live when they was out there. I didn't look over and see them. When I seen them, they had pulled off now. When I seen them, they was doing this turnaround shit. I had then ended my live and then looked at them like, okay, who is this? Now look, you see the damage? You see the damage? Look at all that damage to the front driver door and the look at all that damage to the front driver door and fender. I can spot that car out anywhere. Now watch this. And after y'all see this, I'm gonna go through another camera. The officer asked me, let me pause real quick. I told the officer it was two white boys with ski masks on. I said, one got out the car and the other one stayed in the car. He said, well, how do you know they was white? And I said, it was two white boys that had ski masks on. I said, and what was I about to say? Because I said quite a bit. Oh, I said that they were about in their 20s. He said, well, how do you know they were white and around in their 20s if they had ski masks on? I said, because they had the ski masks on where it's a circle where they around the eyes and the mouth is a circle. I said, I got commercial cameras. I was looking at them through my camera and I literally can see it was two white boys. I could even see the driver through the windshield and tell it's a white boy. I swear to God. Watch this. I'm going to show you. And what y'all saying is a screen record playback. I see way clearer than that. Y'all telling me, I don't know if y'all can see it. Y'all can't see two white boys in that car. Y'all can't see this white face. Y'all can't see that white face. Look, y'all can't see them white faces. I see them white faces plain as day. Plain as day. There's two white boys. Look, and they keep looking at my truck. My truck is right there. Look, two white boys. Look, they keep turning their head back and forth, looking forward, turning sideways. Look, they looking up at my truck. Oh, yeah, that's a nice truck. Oh, man, we can get money out of that. Look, swear to God. Now, look, one about to attempt to get ready to get up out the car. Let me run the play. One of them, the passenger, about to get ready to get out the car, but it's a car about to come up the alley this way. He opens the door. Look, you can clearly see it's two white boys. You're going to see way better when one of them get out the car. All right, watch this. He get ready. You can see his hand and everything. Two white boys, plain as day. Now they over here ducked over. The driver ducked over there to do something, whatever. Right? He getting ready to put a mask on his face. Watch. He put a mask to cover his face up. I don't have to lie about anything. I don't make shit up. So he backs up. He just lit a cigarette. He got a cigarette in his mouth. That's how good I can see. He got a cigarette. So they back up. They back up. And I'm watching them on camera at this point. I'm off my live stream. I ain't ended my live stream. I'm watching them on camera. I'm like, I don't know what they was doing. I know my truck over there, but I ain't thinking. You feel what I'm saying? So they backs up. And then they end up, I think a car come across and they pull back up. We about to see. Watch this. Watch this. I don't have to lie about anything. I don't make up anything. No reason to. You understand me? Watch this. Watch this, y'all. Pay attention. You're lying.
Hey,
Show us. Yeah,
but Tyra, when John pulled up, you ran off. So the white boys pull up and you run off too. Why you calling police if you got all them guns, Tyra? Answer that question. You got all those guns, Tyra.
They just
you talk about you gonna shoot down police and they cross the gun line.
But
so aren't these two white boys cross the gun line messing with your truck?
Now watch this. When they pull back up, he about to attempt to get out this passenger. A car is coming off of Rule up this alley, so he shuts his door until they ride past. Soon as they ride past, he opens his door, back up, gets out, and walks up to my truck. Then I'm going to switch to the other camera to prove it, y'all. He went to my truck, and he went to the front door, tried to open it. He went to the back door, tried to open it. At that point, when I was looking at the camera, I seen him get out the car and walk that way. I jumped up, grabbed my coat, and rushed out. My gate was locked, so I had to unlock my gate. I believe he heard my keys jingling because this dude then backs up, and he's hurrying up and ran to the car. And then by the time I get out there, they already was backing up. And then they turn here. I'm going to show you. Watch. Watch. Okay, why did it literally stop? I didn't press stop. It literally stopped playing. It don't matter. I can download this shit. It literally stopped playing. That didn't make sense. Okay, there we go. I'm like, what the hell? It literally stopped playing. Now watch this shit, bro. Watch this shit. So then they pull back up again. Because that car was coming through turning. That's why they pull back up. So bam, they sit there for a minute. Then they pull up a little more. As they pull it up a little more, he gets get ready to get out. He opens the door, about to step out, and then another car coming up the alley and go all the way across it. Across this way. Straight through. Once that car goes straight through and get out their visual, he then gets out the car and goes up to my truck. Then I'm going to go to another camera. And I'm going to prove to y'all he went to my truck. And he tried to get in my truck. Facts. Facts. I don't have to lie about nothing. I don't make shit up. No, they not light skinned, they white. Look, light skinned Danny? Okay, cool. Could have been light skinned. No, Danny, it couldn't have been light skinned when I physically can see them better than y'all can see what I'm playing y'all back. My camera is at least 10, 20 times better, clearer than what y'all see. Number one. Number two, one of them actually get out the car. Number three, I walked all the way up and looked them dead in the fucking face from, say, 10 feet away. 7, 8, 10 feet away. Facts. Now watch. He about to open the door. He getting ready to get out. This is the passenger. Watch this. But it's a car going to turn in the alley and start coming up the alley, and they can see all the way to Rule right here. Got a corner. Now watch this. Could have been light skin. Okay, you're right. Could have been light skin for what y'all saying. I saw this shit in real time. I know 1,000% they were white. I actually looked them dead in the face because I went out there. And you're going to see how close I walked all the way up to here. They had backed up to here. See, they kept doing this. They kept doing this shit. And I'm like, something ain't right. So I really was on their ass, right? Watch it. But actually, after they didn't scope at my truck, try to get in my truck, he'd run back to the car or get back to the car. However, I don't know if he ran or not. We're going to see it here because by the time I was headed out there, I had to get my key, unlock the gate. I unlocked the gate. By the time I got out there, they were back in. There you go. Now watch a car coming up. Now watch he shut the door. Because a car coming through the alley right now. Watch. Car, look, boom. Now watch. The door gonna open. He gonna open the door and he gonna get out. As soon as that car went past. So this a mixed boy? He mixed? It's a fucking white boy. That's a white boy. He walks dead up to my truck. Let's go and play it because I didn't get to see. Did he run back to the car? Because at this point, I'm actually in my yard running to the gate. And I know my keys was jingling. He started backing up. I'm opening up the gate. Look at him. He walking around my truck to the other side now. Have you seen his legs right here? He went to the driver's side, then he walked around to the passenger side. He is literally trying to break in my truck at this point. In fact, I'm going to show you. Now he goes to the car, so he didn't run. I'm coming out now, so I'm assuming he ain't running or looking back, so he didn't hear my keys. But they were scoping my shit out, right? He thought he was going to open the door and get in it. So they get in the car. Now watch this. Here I come. I'm coming out the gate now. I'm thinking he's still sitting there and dude is at my truck, right? Because he went that way. So here I come. Watch. I'm coming out. Bam. Jacket on backwards. I rush. I'm walking up. Look, now they start backing up. I had my jacket on backwards. I just took my jacket off and put it on right. Bam. I walks all the way up. You feel me? They looking at me, ski mask on. Literally, you see them with the ski mask. Trying to read the plate, but they got an old damn paper plate, and I'm looking, trying to read it. You feel what I'm saying? Facts. All right? You see me? You feel me? Facts. I'll approach, my nigga. I don't know where y'all get that bullshit from. Now, hold on for a second, because I got to go to another camera. And I stood there for a minute, because they sitting there at the corner of the alley now at Rule, and then they went on and turned off onto Rule, right? So, bam. I'm like, all right. Now, at this point, I ain't rewinded it back to see exactly what happened. I was looking at it live and saw them, that one, get out the car and walking up to my truck. Well, walking in the direction of my truck. I didn't per se knew if they was walking up to my truck, but I knew my truck was over there, right? So let me switch cameras real quick. So that's right at 5 o'clock, 4:58. All right, now watch this. Let me switch cameras right quick. All right, I need y'all seeing all my shit. But hold on for a second. I'm gonna show y'all something.
One more time.
Let me show y'all something. You ain't proved nothing. You ain't proved they was at your truck. You didn't this and you didn't that. All right, let's go see. All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and share screen. Right. And mind you, I have to clean my camera lenses off regularly. So my cameras are even, I mean, they stupid clear to me, but they actually are way clearer than y'all can see. All right. Now, Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's let that load up real quick. Bam. Let's go to, that would be 14. What would that be, 14? Yeah, that's 14, right at 15. Let's go 1458. Let's go 1458 military time. Let's go 1458. There they go right there. There they go right there. Watch this. There go my truck right there. There go my truck right there. Now watch this. You literally see them walk up to my truck and actually try to get in the door. Man, approach, they already, man, get out of here, Danny, man. Get out of here, bro. Get out my motherfucking approach. They already gone. I'm out there in the yard. I got to unlock my gate. I'm thinking they still in my truck. Bro, what are you talking? Man, get out my live stream, bro. Get out my live stream, man. I don't have time for y'all shenanigans, bro. You feel me? I literally don't. Have a nice day. Now watch this. Watch this, y'all. I actually added more cameras up top so I can actually see down more, but I'm not going to show y'all them angles. Nah, I got a bunch of angles. You feel me? Real facts. I record everything. And given the police is watching me, they literally can see this. Hold your guns tight, man. Get up out of here, man. Deuces, bro. See you later. Have a nice day, sir. Happy Sunday to you. They don't have night church where you live. Night church. Remember that show, Night Court? They ain't got night church where you live at? Weird, ain't it? Man. Deuces. Anybody coming in here talking about things that ain't a topic of the discussion of my show, you will be booted out. I'm just going to let you know, okay? Thank you for the watch seconds or watch minutes or whatever it was, and have a nice day. Nah, it wasn't a bugler siren. It wasn't a bugler siren day. See? Look, it jumped. It literally jumped. What time did it jump to? It jumped straight from 3-something to 4-something. It jumped from 3 to 4. Y'all see that? Y'all literally see that? This is what it does a lot of times when I play it back. I have to actually download it. I have to actually download it because ever since they raided me and came in my home, this happened. This started happening when I want to play something back. Look, I hit it. It go to 3. Look, it's at 3 o'clock. Let's see if it jump again. It's at 3 o'clock if y'all can see. Now watch. My mouse is up here. I'm not going to touch nothing. Now hopefully it don't jump. Watch. It literally jumps. It's been doing this ever since they raided me. My cameras does not act the same. This is why I'm buying a whole nother system. I'm buying a better system than this one. This system was well over $2,000. I'm buying a whole nother system. I'm buying the same system, but I'm buying the new system of this system. Real facts. Real facts. I'm buying a new system. I'm gonna sell this to somebody else. This is a great system. Believe you me, I mean wonderful system. Right? A lot of stores, commercial businesses use this system. Okay, so I don't have to change my cameras because I'm buying the same system. I'm buying an upgraded system. It takes the same cameras. They got better cameras too, those that one can buy. But at the end of the day, I'm selling this system to somebody who want it, the 1 terabyte DVR, and I'm actually buying me the new upgraded version of this system. And I ain't got to redo wiring or none of that. All I got to do is just change the DVR. That's what I'm doing. I don't trust it. I don't. Because ever since they raided me and was in my house playing with my system, trying to wipe my surveillance system from what they did, my system ain't act right. It ain't act right since. I know I got a nice truck. I know I got a nice truck, 454 big block, a crate motor, came with a 454 big block. AC and everything, AC work, everything, 400 transmission, sure is. And you know how many people tried to buy this truck from me? Nah, they ain't gonna pay me what I want. There you go, getting out right there. See, it didn't jump this time. Well, here come the car. So he shut the door back. Here come the car. There go the car fly past. As soon as the car fly past, he opened the door again. Let's see where he goes. He goes to both sides of my truck and try to get in. I know IMPD watches me. So they're going to see this too. I'm not lying. If I catch this dude in my truck, I'm going to deal with him. I'm going to deal with him. Look, He in my truck right now. He trying to get in my truck right now. Front door, back door. Dude start, look, he trying to get in. Right here. You see his head? Now he go to the other side. Look, I'm telling y'all, I see everything. He looks up the alley. Now he going to the passenger side and try to get in. He backing up because they ready to skedaddle if somebody comes out. Just so happen I come out. Look, he's like, man, the doors ain't on. Man, we can come back with the Slim Jim. We can get it. It's there, man. You know what I mean? Yo, okay. Hey, look, if they jumped in my truck and cracked it up, my truck wouldn't start. I ain't no dummy. I am not no dummy. I know how rare this truck is, and I know it's a lot of people want my truck. This has nothing to do with the internet. You're going to have some trolls saying, trying to take responsibility. Oh, man, we sent them white boys up. Man, ain't nobody tripping off y'all. These some thieves just running around different neighborhoods trying to steal shit. And for some odd reason, they look at me. Look at me. They saw my truck. They saw my truck. You feel what I'm saying? And they look, they hurrying up and speeding off. I didn't waste no time. I came out. I'm not great chase behind the car. Nah, ain't nobody tried to steal my truck before ever. I done had this truck
no grapes, Tyra. Why not?
Ooh, I done had this truck about 7, 8 years now. I got a whole LS motor in the garage I bought years ago for this truck. I just ain't had the time to do it yet. And I ain't really been tripping. I'm a true car. I'm a true car, man. Which is the Yukon XL. Well, nah, nobody tried to rob my truck before. Ain't nobody tried to rob my truck. You say I clear my, man, I'm telling you, I got them cameras, bro. I got them cameras. You had another of time to approach them. Man, let me get you out of here, fake soldier. I had a lot of time to approach them. Let me get you out of here, so I don't have time for your shenanigans, man. I was actually live when they first was out there. I was talking to y'all. Just so happened, you scared. You sure you weren't paranoid? Which paranoid definition you talking about? Because one definition is to be alert and aware. So if that's your definition of paranoid, is that the one you're using? Yes, I'm definitely paranoid. But you hold up for a second. How many people saw this white boy? It was 2 white boys. One got out the car with a whole mask on covering his face. All right. He didn't have that mask on when he was in the car. He put the mask on before he got out the car. How many people, by a show of ones, saw him approach my truck and try to get in all 4 doors? But I'm paranoid. Man, you can't make this up, bro. How many people? By a show of ones. By a show of ones in my chat. How many people saw this white boy get out the car with a mask on covering his face, looking around and walking up to my truck and trying to get in all 4 of my doors? But I'm paranoid. Okay, I guess. Something wrong with me. I guess. I guess. No matter what it is, no matter what facts and evidence I bring, y'all always just disagree with me. I frankly don't care. This shows hate. This shows jealousy. It's 40-something people, 42 people in the building, and I got one. So y'all must not be seeing what I see. People wear a mask because of COVID. Man, get out of here, man. When the last time you see somebody wear a mask, bro? So people wear masks because of COVID and walk up to people's vehicles that they know they don't own, trying to get into someone's vehicle, and excuses. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Man, you hilarious and I ain't even laughing. You hilarious and I ain't even laughing. So you didn't see this man walk up to a vehicle that he knows for a fact he doesn't own, that's not his. You mean to tell me that you didn't see what I saw and everybody else saw? This man walk up to a vehicle that is not his, that he don't own, and attempt to get in that said vehicle. But I'm paranoid and something's wrong with me. Okay, I guess. I ain't even tripping. I mean, if that's what you want, if that's how your mind works, then I guess, bro. If I was you, look for everything you own to be stolen, since you ain't gonna be quote unquote paranoid. Since I'm paranoid by being very observant and protective over my things that belong to me. I mean, I guess, bro. I mean, I ain't gonna be mad at you, man. You know, I don't even blame you. I blame your mother and father, man. I blame your mother and father. Because based on your mother's genes and your father's genes, clickety clack, something just clickety clack your brain. You feel me? I'm just saying. You understand me? You got somebody trying to steal my property, and y'all sitting up here saying I'm tripping. I'm showing you video of it. Look, gets out the car with a mask on. You talking about COVID. Looking around. Suspect is, I don't know what, got gloves on. Never mind, he got gloves on too. Goes to my truck that he don't own. He knows it's not his. He attempts to get in both driver doors. Couldn't get in both driver doors because they're locked. Goes to the passenger side. Getaway driver is backing up, getting prepared to ski. Because the whole plan, he was getting ready. You know how easy it is to crack these trucks up?
Why not have it closer to the house?
He just wasn't trying to break a window in public. If my door had been open, he'd have tried to steal my truck. He'd have been in a rude awakening because my truck won't start unless I tell it to. My truck won't even say. If you break in my truck and try to crack it up, you just practicing. You're going to be practicing. That truck will not start for you until I tell it to start. Nah, he was a young dude, man. They was two young white boys, man, in their 20s. They were two young white boys in their early to mid 20s. Look how close I get to them. I literally looked them in the face. They looking at me, hurrying up and speeding off because they knew something was up. I came out of the house from 2 houses over going dead to them. They knew I saw them. They just don't know how. They hurried up and backed up and pulled off. Figured out me. But I'm tripping and you literally just seen him try to break in my truck. Come on, bro. Like, y'all not making no sense, man. It's like, it's crazy. My wife in the kitchen laughing. I mean, smirking. Nah, it wasn't an older man. That was definitely a young boy. Come on, Boone. You got to go. Listen, look at this, man. This clown says, was he an older male? Maybe he has dementia and thought it was his. That was two young white boys. The dude not only had on a mask, he actually had on gloves too. Yeah, he had dementia. All I can do is laugh at these people. They so jealous of me and hate me so bad for no reason. They just want to find a way to disagree with everything I say. And everything I prove is quite hilarious. It really is, man. I'm having fun with y'all, man. Two scheme ass white boys. You definitely got to get up out of here. Man, you can't make this up, man. And you can't make this up, man.
Yeah, this is Tyra.
I'll continue to love me, man. Oh, man. Salute Rainer, salute Addison. Like, damn, I hate that. They better not come back. Oh, they coming back. This ain't nobody off the internet, y'all. They are definitely coming back. I promise you. I know for a fact.
Shut up, Donna. That truck is gone.
They coming back. I promise you they coming back. And guess what I'm going to do? Because I don't need no broken windows. I'm actually going to leave my truck unlocked tonight. They ain't going to be able to get it. It ain't funny, man. But I just got to laugh, man. It's just like, man, they better hope I don't catch them. They better hope I don't catch. I promise you. I'm leaving my thing on truck on. I'm unlocking all anchor. I ain't worried about nothing in this deal. I got a little snapshot radio in that thing. You can have that radio. I took my TV. I remember I was driving my truck all the time. I took my TV out of there, pop out TV and everything. I took all that out. If you want to steal something, all you gonna get is an old Pioneer radio. I had 2 radios in my truck. I literally had 2 radios. I had a switch to go from one radio to the other. Because I had the one in the dash, and then I built the center console for the other flip screen radio. So I had 2 radios in my truck. If y'all want to take that radio, man, take I don't even. Just don't get caught. It ain't nothing but a detachable phase, and it is a Pioneer. That radio is 20 years old, probably. It ain't funny, y'all. I'm telling y'all guys kill me. It ain't funny, but it's funny. But I know I'm leaving my doors unlocked tonight. Okay, I'll be watching my food. Because even if I do catch him, I don't need no broken window. Oh my God. Oh man. I'm telling you, the things I have to deal with, man, it's just crazy. And people who actually see the facts, they sit up here and just man, it's so wild, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Then hold on, let me show y'all this. Then I'll go back to the chat. Let me go to another camera, right? Let me go to another camera right quick. Screen share off. Yeah, screen share off. Let me go to another camera right quick. Let me see. I gotta go to I need to go back to my all my different cameras. Bam. Let's go to this one. And I'm not gonna speak much on this. Because I actually cussed this officer out and over the phone. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Who remembers when I forgot what happened? It was earlier this year, and I was on live. It might have been Jimmy came up and done something or something, and I called the police and wanted them out here. They told me that an officer would be here. Right? We sat here for over 2 hours and no police, almost 3 hours, and the police never came. Y'all remember that? And I called non-emergency back. And they said the officer tried to call me and this and that. I'm like, call me for what? He's supposed to came out. Blase Scoop, I want an officer here now. No, they tried to call you. They gonna call you again. I said, call me. I need him out. So anyway, long story short, I hung up on the dispatch person. The officer ended up calling me again. I answered the phone. This was my other number before I changed it again. It was earlier this year. It was in summertime, early spring. I think it was in the spring. Right, because I had to change my number again right after that, I think. And so the officer had called me and was like, I said, hello. It was like, this is Officer such and such, such. I'm not going to say his name. His name is on the report.
All of us.
And he said, I'm calling you about the report you want to make. I said, yeah, why are you calling me and not here? And he was telling me, well, I'm going to take the report over the phone. I went straight the hell off. Who remembers that? Who remembers that? It was this officer. He had been to my house many times. I didn't know it was him. It didn't even matter. Me and him sit out here for half hour or better, conversing and having a serious conversation about a lot of things that been happening. What's crazy, this officer, little do you know, he said, I agree with a lot of the things you say. He said, a lot of the things you say, I actually agree. He's
feeding you,
in my opinion,
peanuts, Tyra. Not physical, but he's feeding you peanuts.
He felt some type of way because I cursed him the hell out.
That's why he says he agrees with you. Police are allowed to lie to you,
I didn't care. You were supposed to be here at my house. This time he was dispatched to my house, and the dispatch lady said, well, it's a possibility that the officer may call you and do a report over the phone. And I was like, that's cool. I said, they're not hearing you anymore, but I want to file this report because they could be running around the neighborhood trying to steal other people's vehicles or breaking other people's vehicles.
What does he call himself? Dime Life Family.
I said, so if they got to call me and do the report on the phone, it's fine because there's no immediate threat or anything like that. At least this dispatch lady told me that. I respect that. I'm cool with that. You know what? He showed up in like 15 minutes. I didn't call him until this happened around 3 o'clock. I didn't call him till I didn't end up calling him till like 3:35, 3:30 something, right? Why? Because I had to come in the house. Even when I went out there and y'all see me approaching, at that point, I didn't know what was going on. I just know I'm looking at him on the camera, and I'm looking at the one camera where the car is at, And I seen him get out the car and start walking towards that way. And I jumped the hell up, grabbed my coat, and shot outside to go see what he was doing. I didn't know he was going to my truck, but I knew my truck was over there. So that's why when I was walking up to him, and at that point they was pulling off. I'm like, something ain't right about this situation, and they got ski masks on. So I'm coming back, as you seen the video I showed y'all. I'm coming back. I didn't even stop at my truck to look at my truck. I'm just like, okay, my truck, there ain't nothing, you know what I mean? What was they doing? You know what I mean? I didn't actually know. I just know they disappeared out of that frame of the camera I was looking at, and they was walking toward the area where my truck was. So I jumped straight up and ran outside with my keys, had to unlock my gate. You feel what I'm saying? Trying not to make too much noise to see what's going on. By that time, they was already in the car. Back at the one guy had backed up, the other guy had walked over and away from my truck, and then ended up getting in the car. Man, look, ain't nobody work. Man, dude, miss me. So at that point, even when I walked out there, I wasn't approaching them to confront them because I didn't know what they were doing. I was going out there to see what they was doing because I know that they had been sitting out there for a minute. I'm sitting here watching them sit there. Then I looks up and one getting out the car walking in the direction of my truck. So the only thing I could think was jump up and hurry up and run out there. I wasn't sitting here still looking at my camera to see, let me look at the other camera and see if they're going to my truck. No, I know my truck right there. I know that house is not, nobody lives in that house right there. So either they go into my truck or they trying to break in his house and do some type of thing. I don't know. So I go out. I went out. I didn't go out in an attempt to confront them about my truck because I didn't know they was going in my truck at that point. So that's why when I walk, I'm looking at them, I'm walking up to them, I was going to ask them. They backed up and hurried up and pulled off, right? I immediately come back in the house. I told my wife, I said it was two white boys and they had ski masks on. I said, someone right about that. And immediately my wife and I sit here and I start rewinding the cameras back. And when I seen them walk up to the truck, walk in that direction, I said, okay, let me go to this camera because I know I can see. Let's see if they went to my truck or did they go up to that house? So then I rewind the other camera back, the last one I showed y'all, and that's when I actually seen them actually trying to get in the one trying to get in my truck. That's when I got off the thing. I paused. I said, I got to download this. And I called emergency, not 911, non-emergency to file this attempt theft report. Facts. I'm gonna stay safe. I'm always safe. I'm always safe. When God won't be gone, I'm gone. You feel me? I listen. Whatever my mind tell me to do, I'm gonna approach anything that got to do with me, my property, my neighbors, their property. If I see it's out of line, I don't care. That's me. I've always been. I'll deal with whatever comes. I'm not these other clowns. If something ain't right, I'm on it. If something don't look right, I'm going to check it out. I'm going to check it out. Y'all have seen me on live stream when mysterious cars sitting out front. I actually, on live, turn my camera shit on, so screen share on my camera, and y'all see me actually walking up to these cars like, what's going on, man? What you sitting here for? You've been sitting here for a minute. You've been sitting here looking up here. You've been doing this. Man, I don't, man, look, let me tell you something. Your life is more important than an old truck. Let me get you out of here, sir. I don't believe in y'all theories. I don't believe in y'all opinions, bro. Real fast. My property is worth me keeping. Right? Right? Check this out. What I work hard for, I'll be damned if I'm allowed motherfucker to take it from me. Now, for those of y'all who want to sit in the house and watch somebody steal your property and not do anything and wait on 911, that's on you. More power to you. I'm in a stand your ground state, and I'm in a state that respects our right to make citizens arrest. We have no duty to retreat. In your opinion, should I be doing it? Maybe not. But your opinion is not mine. It's not your life, it's mine. One thing's for sure, two things are certain. Anybody that come around here playing games with my stuff, my property, or my neighbor's property, and I catch them, I'm going to approach in hopes that it go a fair way. Okay, everybody be on what they be on, right? But at the end of the day, I'm gonna let them know. You see all these cameras around here? Everything you do right here, you being watched. Why y'all get? You shouldn't be doing it at all. But you bet not be back here doing it. See, y'all the ones want to always call 911, expecting 911 to come out and save you or save your property or protect you. It's not gonna happen, bro. When they come out to report crimes. They don't come out to stop crimes. How many people agree with me, press one? Press one. I didn't walk up on that sheriff's van. Why would I walk up on that sheriff's van? Sheriff and police pull over right here all the time. Walk up on it, man. Get boy, like y'all be tripping, bro. Something seriously wrong with you. You even make no sense. I'm gonna walk up on the sheriff's van. I walk up on police cars all the time. Not because they sit down in front of my house. I'll go out and ask them, what is something wrong? Is something going on here? That sheriff van had nothing to do with me. Sheriff's vans don't come to your house. Sheriff's vans go to arrest somebody, go to transport somebody. I had nothing to worry about that sheriff's van. What are you talking about? I just saw that sheriff's van. The sheriff's van was sitting there for about, I'll say, an hour or so, waiting on the next run. He chose to pull over right there. So what? Not worried about that, bro. And I'm not worried about no police sitting out. Excuse me, Fronty. I know they the police. I know they come to steal my property. They might be setting up to raid me, but they ain't come to steal my property. They didn't call them. They ain't sitting out there to breaking my house. They ain't sitting there to steal my dually or my truca. Y'all something else, man. I mean, y'all try, man. After all, man, y'all are trolls. Y'all are trolls. Anyway. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Anywho, let me show y'all this. Real briefly, and then I'm gonna go to the so the idiot gonna try to get the body cam footage. I frankly don't care. You feel me? I'm keeping it warm. Let me show you something. Oh, I know what I was saying. I called them. It happened around 3 o'clock. They approached at like 2:55, 56. Kept sitting, pacing back and forth in the vehicle, trying to make up their mind as to what they gonna do. And that was at like right at 2:55, 55, 56, 7. And then at the time they went to my truck, actually, it was about 3:02-ish, right? I had to come back in the house and rewind these different cameras back before I wanted to, decided to file a report. I filed a report for a reason. If that vehicle is around here, if them two are around here trying to break in, went to the wrong camera. No, that's the right camera. If they are around here trying to break in people's vehicles or cars or houses or whatever, then the report is in. I wouldn't doubt if we don't, something don't come on the app or something like that these two dudes or that vehicle was involved in a theft or a car break-in or a vehicle theft or a home burglary or something. They had ski masks on, gloves on, right? And you saw that they were trying to break in my truck either to steal it or get something out of it. Ain't nothing in it. So I'm assuming that's why dude backed up. He thought they was gonna be able to just crack my truck up and drive away with it. You cannot. I'll be the police, bro. I'll be the police. I don't care about none of that, bro. Yep, I'm filing reports. So therefore, if them two white boys come back, I'm downloading this, documenting this. So if them two boys come back and I catch them trying to take my truck or break in my truck, I'm going out there and approach. As I'm going out there and approach, I'm going to tell my wife, get on 911. Call. But I'm not going to sit up there and wait on 911 to show, because if I do, by that time, my truck going to be gone or my property going to be gone. I'll be damned if I ain't going to stop a motherfucker from taking my shit. You hear me? It's my property, and I'm going to protect it. I'm not going to wait on other people to protect my property. I'm not going to sit up here And see, I'm not gonna sit. That'd be like me sitting here in the house right now, and somebody trying to kick in my back, jump my gate, and try to kick in my front door or back door, and I'm gonna sit up here and get on the phone and wait on the police to call the police and wait up. Well, no, I'm gonna wait on them. They kicking at my door, but I got reinforcements, so they can't get it kicked in right now, but they might end up. I'm gonna sit here and just wait on them to kick the door wide open before I do anything about it or get prepared or. No, man, that ain't the way it works, bro. Y'all, I don't know what y'all on. I don't know what world y'all live. I literally don't. I'm going to protect mine. Well, if y'all the same type of people say, well, if somebody trying to kick in your back door and nobody's at the front, you and your family should get together and run out the front door. Says who? Says who? Crime in our neighborhood is not going to stop or be eradicated by law enforcement. Crime in our neighborhood, in anybody's neighborhood in the whole entire United States of America. The only way we're going to stop, or you never will be able to stop crime in our neighborhoods and communities at all. But will we be able to curb the crime, make the crime rate go down? Police will never be able to do that, ever. You know who can do that? Actual real homeowners and citizens and residents of said community. How many people agree with me? Hashtag agree. Do you notice that most 911 calls and police reports and calls to 911 about something happening, a woman getting beat up, somebody getting raped, somebody getting kidnapped, somebody's house being broken into, somebody's car being broken into, somebody's car being attempted to steal or stolen or whatever? You notice that people who call 911, when the police get there, the crime 9 times out of 10 has already been committed and the assailant is gone. Do you know that if somebody right now, right, you see my screen, right? You see my screen, right? You know if somebody right now is over here trying to kick into my neighbor's door right here, right? You know that if my neighbor's on the phone calling the police, and 9 times out of 10, that person either gonna kick the door in. They got enough time. By the time the police get there, they got enough time to kick the door in and possibly take everybody's life inside the house, right? Do you know when the police get here, the person that kicked in this door, and us neighbors sitting here watching. This is hypothetically speaking. We just sitting here watching. Well, it ain't our house they get in. We ain't gonna do nothing about it. You know, by the time that the police get here, that the person then kicked the door in, end up taking the life of the individuals in the house, got out the house, and running on measly away. By the time the police show up, the criminal is gone. Do you know how to stop that crime? When the neighbor in this house, that house, that house, this house, my house next door to this one, and others all come out and approach. If it's done on a regular, do you know that crime will be stopped around here? You know crime will be slowed down in multiple different cities and communities. If the people who live in the said cities and states and communities would actually start protecting their own community. It doesn't matter about your color. If everybody waits on 911, call 911 and wait on 911, the criminal is gone. You know what they told me on the phone when I made this report? Well, the officer will be out within the hour or so, and they may, call your phone. Let me verify your number. They may call your phone and actually want to take the report online. Do you know that the officer that got the report was an officer that I cussed out twice over the phone because they wanted to do a phone report? I demanded the officer to come out. You know, he turned around. And not that person. He turned around and he was actually dispatched, and he showed up in like 15 minutes. 20 minutes max. Actually, matter of fact, let me look at my phone. I made the 911 non-emergency because it per se wasn't an emergency. Even though not per se, it wasn't an emergency. They didn't actually get into my vehicle. They didn't actually steal my vehicle. So I didn't call 911. I called 311. 311 is not an emergency in Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm not going to dial 911 because somebody tried to break in my vehicle and then they skedaddled away and no property was damaged or none of that. But at the same time, I believe they're coming back real fast. They were scoping my truck. They will be back. I promise you they'll be back. better hope I ain't up when they come back. You know what's good about it? I never walked up to the truck when I walked out there. I just walked and looked. So they might be like, oh, they might be just as concerned. No, I was the truck owner. The owner of the truck. Well, trying to get it. But anywho, hold on for a second. Go to my call logs. I called non-emergency at exactly 3:27 p.m. They had me on hold for like 5-7 minutes. All right. So about 3:32, 33, they answered, filed a report. Let's look at my camera and see what time the officer actually pulled up. He came quick. But see, I cussed this officer out. I didn't know it was him on the phone that I cussed out. Not once, he said twice. He said, I've been nothing but respectful to you, And he said, I done been in your house and everything. And he said, you done let me pet your dogs. I done pet your dogs and everything. It's just like, you cussed me out. Not once, but twice. I said, that was you. I said, I didn't know who it was. It didn't matter. I'm like this. The point is this. I was told by dispatch that an officer would be out. Next thing you know, police calling my phone to do a report over the phone. I said, the reason why I didn't think you was showing or anybody was showing this time is because she told me they may call me and do a report over the phone. And I told her I'm fine with that. I said, last time they specifically told me that an officer will be out. And then for an officer not to come out, I sit here and waited almost 3 hours and then had to call back. And the officer not only did not come out, the officer called me to do a report over the phone when in that situation, it was a threat. That was a situation with Jimmy. That was a situation with Jimmy, right? And it just so happened to be him who was dispatched to call, you know what I mean? And then he told me today, he said, man, if you need it, he said, every time, he said, I'm coming out. He said, we coming out. You want us to come out? He said, make sure you tell him. I said, I did. I said, I didn't even expect you or any officer to show up today. I was like, because she literally had told me that it's a possibility that y'all may call me to do the report online. And I said, that's fine because there's not no immediate threat right now or perceived immediate threat. I just want to make this report because either they might come back, and I'm telling the dispatch lady this, and then I told him the same thing. I said, they might be coming back to take my truck, steal my truck, or they might be riding around the neighborhood, breaking into a lot of people's vehicles and cars and possibly houses. So I think, this report needs to be filed. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Here's the truth. I just watched from the beginning. That's a Buick Lucerne. You were thinking of. I don't believe that's a Lucerne, but y'all might be right. Y'all might be right. Because a lot of I'll go back and look. Y'all might be right. Here's and the other guy that agrees with you. Because they kind of make them the same. It's little subtle body shape differences. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't believe that's a Lucerne though. That doesn't mean it wasn't. And I'm almost thinking y'all might be damn right. I know for a fact it's a Buick. So y'all, LeSabre, Lucerne, Regal, they all the same. It's like Impala and Capri, or per se. But y'all actually might be right. It might be a Lucerne. You might be right. I'll go back and double check. I'm quickly trying to do this, and I'm a car guy, man. It's just like some of these newer cars. I know the make. And sometimes you have to cross models. So y'all might just be right. It might. Hold on for a second. Matter of fact, hold on for a second, because you know what? Thinking about it, I think y'all might be right. Definitely a Buick, but I might have the wrong thing. Because remember, I said the Sabre at first. I'm quickly trying to get this out right. Let's see, 2000. I think y'all said 2006 Buick Lucerne. Okay, hold on for a second. What is what? You can't make this crap. That might be right. You know what's crazy? I think y'all are. But you know what's crazy? Y'all gotta agree with me that the Lucerne, the Regal, and the LeSabre look the same unless you shop. I know I clicked on the wrong thing. Hold on for a second. And you know what's crazy? The Lucerne and the Regal. You know why I know y'all right? You know why I know y'all right? Because if I'm not mistaken, hold on. The Regal, hold on. What am I trying to say? If I'm not mistaken, the Buick Regal is a Lucerne because it is what's the Buick Regal doesn't have the Buick trademarks on the fence. That's what proves it's a Lucerne, and I knew that, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because that original, the Buick trademarks, holes or whatever you want to call the
Now, here's this little midget. He knows he was wrong. I was right from the jump.
Whatever. Y'all know
Merry Christmas to you, Tanya. I told this dumbass it was a goddamn Lucerne.
Buick LeSabre. It started with the Buick LeSabres, but they were a little different. The Buick LeSabres were more square, and they came in a full set versus, a full piece versus individuals. We talking about old 60s, 50s, 40s, no, 40s, 50s, and 60s. They started that. It was the Buick LeSabre. It was the Buick LeSabre and the Buick Electric, and the updated version of that is the LeSabre, some of the LeSabres, some of the models of LeSabres, and some of the LeSabres. The newer ones is the LeSabres and the now Lucernes, right? The Regal, I'm trying to think, did the Regal I have that trademark? It depended on the model. But it's a fact. It's a Lucerne. It's a fact. It's a Lucerne. It's a Buick Lucerne. Buick Lucerne. Vents, you can call them vents, but actually they're not vents. Because, well, it depends on the year if it actually went through. Some of them don't go through. It's just it's an insert. I would say more so insert. But I think y'all right. It was a Buick because the Buick Lucerne of that year did have those. The Buick Regal actually did. You look up a Regal, it'll bring up the Lucerne. You bring up a LeSabre, it will bring up the Lucerne and the Regal. I showed y'all right a lot back. But I think y'all exactly right. I think it was a Buick Lucerne. Think y'all right? Man, I guess I got to go to jail, huh? How many years I got to go to prison? Years, true. How many years I got to go to jail? How many days a week I got to go to jail? I think y'all right about that. I think it really was the Lucerne. I think you're right. I'm quickly processing this and I'm trying to rush. I went just 2.2. Oh, okay. That's all I need. 2.2. Oh man, I could do that standing on my head. Hold on, let me do 2.2. Man, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. 2.2. Now I think y'all right. I think it is a Lucerne. Still a Buick, but we still there. You feel what I'm saying? But I think y'all right far as, and you know what? Because the Regal got Regal on the Regal got Regal on the rear on the rear trunk lid. Hold up for a second. Y'all see my screen? Wait a second. The Regal and most of you gotta either way it go, I think y'all 100% right. It's the Lucerne. There it is right there. That's the vehicle. But also the Regal look exactly like this, right? Only difference is I don't believe the Regal got the accents. I'm gonna call them accents. Can't call them really per se louvers. But yeah, that's it. That's it. But the Regal is the same body style. It's just very slight, subtle differences. So, but yeah, like here go. I think this one is because when you bring up the Regal, it'll bring up the Lucerne and the LeSabre. When you bring up the LeSabre, it'll bring up the Lucerne and the Regal. Y'all know how it works. Look, y'all can literally see here. Yeah, hold on. Let me see if they did on the Lucerne. all those are pretty concerns. Because I know when I brought up the Regal, it was bringing up LeSabre. When I brought up the LeSabre, it was bringing up Regals and Lucerne. Then when I brought up the Regal, I never looked up the Lucerne. And I knew. I totally, I ain't gonna lie to you, I totally forgot about the Lucerne. That's what I like right there. There's a couple car guys in here. It was two. They know a little something about them. I'm more of an old car guy. I know models of new cars too, but sometimes, man, you know, players mess up. You know, they be slight off, but sometimes all the way off. I just feel I was slight off. I think I deserve a pass. But yeah, then they got different years too. But yeah, it was oh, that worked right there. Back end. That's what I was looking for, back end pictures. See, they're not showing too many back end pictures. This one is too far. And actually, you know what's crazy? If I'm not mistaken, the Buick Regal logo, like, look, no, this one kind of on both sides. It may also depend on the year, because some of them don't have the Buick on this side and the Lucerne on this side. I can clearly see that it says Lucerne, because you know how I know, because it says I can see the L. I can't read the rest, but I can see the L, so I know it says Lucerne back here. But the Lucerne and the Regal is the same body style, right? But on that vehicle, I don't think I've seen a Lucerne on here, although it was people. Some of them don't have that. That's the point I was. But either, you know, I appreciate you two brothers for that, man. Yeah, y'all right. It was a Lucerne. For sure. For sure, it was a beautiful Lucerne. It was a 2000 and I think they changed it over in 2000. It was either 5 or 6 to 2009, 2010, 11, 12. They convert a 2000. I think 2009. The body style then changed. Matter of fact, Lucerne was only made for a few years, if my memory serves me correct. Yeah, Regal. Yeah. Regals are, but the Regals are really minute amount smaller. Would you not agree? Same old. Would you not agree? The Regals are a little bit smaller than the Sabres. That's just, I mean, not the it's actually 4. It's actually 4. Y'all do know that, right? Name the 4. I'm gonna name Buick LeSabre, Buick Regal, Buick Lucerne, and Buick LaCrosse. It's 4 of them. It's 4. Some of them they don't even make it. I don't believe that the LeSabre, they don't make the LeSabre no more. I don't believe they make the. Actually, I don't believe they make any of them. They went to the Rendezvous. It ain't the Rendezvous. It's the Buick. What's the one? No, the one Shaq drives is the LaCrosse. Yeah, that's the LaCrosse. That's the LaCrosse. Well, the one he's in the commercial. That's the Buick LaCrosse. They all the same. Per se. They like the SS's. Or like you got this standard. You got the LS. You got this, the LHS. You see what I'm saying? But they all pretty much the same vehicles. But it does matter when you actually, you know, have a situation like I got. But yeah, the Regal is a little bit smaller and a little bit rounder. Because look, watch this. 2006 Buick Regal. I don't know what year they stopped making Regal. They don't make the Regal no more, right? I don't think they make the Regal no more. They don't. I believe they stopped making the Buick Regal. Look, I'm telling you. Look. But see, they just brought up a Lucerne. That's a Lucerne. Look, Buick Lucerne. This is what I was trying to tell you. I typed in, you can see Buick Regal. No, I put real. Hold on. That ain't fair. Let me make sure I ain't looking like a fool. I'm paying something around. R-E-G-A-L. R-E-A. How to spell real. I just spelled it wrong. My bad. Now, you got Buick Regal, right? Look, that's the Lucerne. That's clearly a Lucerne. You see, 2006 Buick Lucerne. I thought in 2000 Buick Regal. right? This is the Buick Regal right here. No, that's the LaCrosse, matter of fact. Yeah, that's the LaCrosse. That's the LaCrosse right here. Hold on. Lucerne. Hold on. Hold on. Because the difference is a lot of them is the rear end. Okay, that's a Regal. It's definitely a Regal right here. No, I forgot about that. Oh man, I forgot that. I knew that. The Alero. I don't even like. This was like a 2 or 3 year model. Remember the Buick Alero? Wasn't it the Alero? That's the Alero. Actually, I seen that vehicle, but I never even knew that vehicle existed. So I ain't gonna lie to you about that. I believe this is a LaCrosse. Before I click on, I believe this one is a LaCrosse. They sold nope. That's that ALLU Allure. Was that
see, he can't read.
Was that
he
no?
Cannot
Alero
read.
was the Oldsmobile. That was the Oldsmobile. I'm tripping. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I never heard of this.
He's illiterate.
5 of them, but this body is quite different. This has the window shade and the quarter glass of the Chevy Impalas. It's called the Buick. I never knew this car existed. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. ALLURE. Never knew that it existed. I ain't gonna hold you. If I seen it in traffic, I thought it was a Buick Lucerne, LaCrosse. You know, something. I ain't gonna even hold you on that. No sense of thinking if I'm gonna say down. This is a LaCrosse. I mean, not LaCrosse, Lucerne. I meant Lucerne, Illinois. This is the Lucerne. Because they didn't make the LaCrosse till late. Okay, where we in 2023? They made I think the LaCrosse is 20, up into the 17, 18, 19, somewhere around there. That's when they stopped making the Lucernes and stuff, because I don't think they even make the Lucernes anymore. They don't make the Lucernes anymore. They don't make the Regals anymore. They don't make the LeSabres anymore. The last one that I knew of was the I just said it. It's so many of them. What's the name of the one Shaq was in the commercial? The LaCrosse, the Buick LaCrosse. No, that's the Oldsmobile. That's what I was thinking. Same old. I said that before you typed. Larry, I was thinking of the Oldsmobile Alero. Yeah, I had a couple of them. I bought them and actually flipped them. But I promise you, I never did a Larry. I've never heard of that vehicle. I ain't even gonna hold it. And I almost compared it to the Alero, but then I just remembered and said before you typed it, I said that was an Oldsmobile. My bad. That's the Lucerne. This is the LaCrosse. No, that's the new Regal. That's the new Regal GX. That's 2020. That's up into the 2017, 18, 19, 20. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's. I mean, it's all. I ain't tripping, but you know, I like my car shit. I do my car thing. So, you know, sometimes, you know, that's it. The Larry right there. I swear I've never seen it. I've never paid attention to it. No, they seen it. No, that's a LaCrosse. And LaCrosse is like that too. So I've never seen that at Larry. Where'd that car go? Because it almost looked like that year of a LaCrosse. Where did it be? This was it this? A Larry. No, that's the Lucerne. I mean, because it's really so minute, the difference is. Dang. But anyway, neither here nor there. No, that's a LaCrosse too. Where is that a Larry thing at again? I'm gonna start paying attention now because I never knew that car existed. Never heard of it. That's the Rendezvous. Everybody know that. No, that's a Regal. They made the Regal. No, it's not. That's the Rendezvous. Why do they have a 2006 Regal? That you can't pay attention to this right here. That's bullshit. That's a damn rendezvous. You can literally see it right there. It said on the back, rendezvous. They got it listed as a Buick Regal. Man, stop it. Man, Google is not your friend. Y'all agree with me on that? Same old, same old. Same old, same old. World boy go. Gears Troop, you still here? Y'all agree with me on that? What is this? Look, that's the Buick Rendezvous. You know what it says that is? It says that's a Buick Regal. It say rendezvous right here. I see the R. I can't really make out the red. No, hold on. That show ain't that ain't no Regal. Well, I guess whatever. This is crazy. Regal didn't have an SUV. Regal was a car, not an SUV. The SUV and the Regal became the rendezvous. You feel what I'm saying? There you go. Buick Rendezvous. That's what I showed you. It literally said pre-owned 2006 Buick Rendezvous. Like, man, Lord Jesus, Google is not your friend. Google is not our friend, everybody. I typed in 2006 Buick Regal, right? Now check this out. I'm gonna get back to the show. Get ready to get up off here. They put a Grand National in it. look, y'all. They showing a Grand National. Y'all see this? Everybody say Google is your friend. Just Google it. I'm proving to y'all that listen. You guys to do more extensive research and don't believe what you see. You feel what I'm saying? Don't believe. Look at it. This is clearly a 87, I'd say 87, 88. They only made Grand National. Did they make the Grand Nationals 1 or 2 years? This is clearly a 1980s Grand National, right? Look what it says right here, y'all. It says that this is a 2006 Buick Regal. Y'all be saying, Google it. Google is your friend. Now look, if you ain't intelligent and know how to just process things and go, look, Google will do this to you. You type in 2006 Buick Regal, they'll pull up a 2000. You type in 2006 Buick Regal, they'll pull up an 87 Buick Grand National that's worth. This car is worth. This car, this 87 Buick Grand National, right, is worth 10 times. I know it's a Grand National because the Buick Regal look just like this. They go to Grand National stamp, right? It could be a clone, true. Okay, whatever, right? Now check this out. The 87 Grand National right now in mint condition is worth more than some brand new cars right now off the showroom floor. Facts. A Grand National, right? Hold on. They had turbos and shit, V6 turbos, right? This car is worth more than a lot of brand new cars off the showroom floor. Hashtag facts in my chat. You see how my chick, when we go to cars, man, we get this, I get into something else. Y'all got to excuse me. Man, same old, I need you to go to 2.2, bro. I got first dibs. You can't just be coming in my chat, disrespecting my chat, saying that you will take that over here. I get it first. I'm way off the mark. You didn't say you get it over me. You just said you take that over. You take that over everything. I'm just messing with you. I love my car, so if we get in the car talk, bro, I might be here for another few hours, man. I ain't really tripping. I'm watching these boys. I want to see what happened to them boys if they try to come back. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, man, this is like hitting the lottery. This right here, this car y'all see on the screen is like hitting the lottery. But the point I'm making off of this is the whole point for those so y'all don't get sidetracked, right? I typed in 2006 Buick Regal and Google brought me up a 1987 Buick Grand National. Grand National is not a Regal, although anybody that doesn't know cars, you will see a Grand National and a Regal together, you'll swear up and down at the same thing. Am I not lying? I mean, am I lying? Not lying. That means that would be I'm lying. So I said it wrong. Am I not telling the truth? The average eye seeing an 87 Buick Regal and an 87 Buick Grand National side by side that don't know their car, they're swerving down in the same car. Am I not telling the truth? I can type in 87 Buick Regal. Looks exactly the same. There's subtle differences. The badge on the side. The front end is the same. I'm not for sure about the lights. I have to bring up let me see. Let me think. It's very little subtle differences. Just like if you see a 95 Impala SS and a 95 Caprice, you can take a 95, 96 Caprice and you can actually go by badges in a column shift. I mean, the stick shift. Even though some people don't understand that the Impala SS came with a column shift too. Now you can do the center console shift. You can do the badges on the outside that says Impala, and you can take a Caprice and turn it into an Impala clone and not tell you to the naked eye. They'll swear up and down that's an Impala SS. These are facts. Come on, man. I tried. You didn't fall for it. I tried, bro. You good. I tried. Nah, but you get my point, though, man. Now, that's disrespectful to the Grand National. The Grand National is the god of Buicks. I shit you not. And I never liked them. That's what's crazy. When I was younger, I had a chance to get one. I never liked them. I had
You're not going to get a Grand National at an auction.
Flips.
Only at Barrett Jackson. The auctions where he goes to where cars are hit and insurance runoffs, you're not going to get them there. Don't let Tyra lie to you. He's full of shit right now.
Depending on what it was.
He's full of shit.
Definitely wasn't bringing the money they bringing down. Definitely wasn't bringing the money they bringing down. I'm going to do a show and I'm going to bring out my Polaroid. I'm going to bring out my Polaroids of my cars. I showed some the other day. I'm going to bring out my Polaroids of the cars I ain't got that no more, man. But, man, bless me. Oh, bless me. But one thing's for sure, two things for certain. I never expected the car market to do what it's doing on the old schools, right? On the old school classics, right? I always knew they always increased in value, but I never thought they would increase to the extent that they are now. And what's so crazy, if y'all see some of the cars, if I showed y'all, which I'm gonna do a show, I'm gonna lose the polls because was I smart for selling it and making? Oh man, here we go. Got to sneeze all of a sudden. But anyway, if I was to do a show, right, and bring out some of the pictures. Because people say, "Oh, you showing us through the computer?" Listen, I go way back to photos. I am a photo king. My wife and I, we got photos back 20 plus years since we've been together. We got photos dating back 20, 30 years ago, even though we wasn't together 30 years ago. We got I can bring out Polaroids. You remember the big square camera that people used to hold, buy the little insert camera, photo thing, the picture thing, and take the picture, and it would come out and you fan it and hold it under the light, and then it would develop itself just like that. Yeah, I'm from that area. You remember when they used to have the little 35 millimeter cameras and the disposable cameras, which I think they still got, but nobody really buys them. Everybody is through the internet and their phone and different things like that. But if you lose your phone, you lose all your photos. Unless you back them up, right? See me, even things that I have with my phone, or pictures that I take with my phone and my DSLR camera, I put them onto my computer. I put them on chips. Sometimes when they have specials, the ones that still do Walgreens or CVS, I go get actual photos printed out. I've been doing this all my life. I'm a photo. Physical, tangible. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of the things we take advantage of these phones, right? We take advantage of this new technology, right? This is why I still own a DVD player. You own a DVD player still in the digital era. Have y'all seen my movie stand in my living room that I built? We have thousands of DVDs of of movies. If the internet goes down, we not sitting here like we ain't got nothing to watch because the internet is down and everything is done through the internet. We whip out the DVD player and we'll watch movies and hope it comes back.
We'll have us here all night.
Y'all understand where I'm coming from? See,
Oh,
look,
boy.
society, now this little situation is going to take us to some other conversation.
Same old. He can't figure it out.
Same old. I've never seen y'all here before. If y'all trolling, man, y'all doing a damn good job at it, and I like it. I'm just hypothetically speaking, right? Salute to Simo and salute to I don't know if he's still here. Who was it? Gears the Truth, and I believe it was somebody. No, it was Gears the Truth and Simo. That was the two. And salute to the others in here. But we you know, I'm talking about. I still got one more thing I want to show y'all. Savannah, it's just that I sit out here chopping up with the officer. That's it. But this is going to turn into an educational conversation for those who want to listen. Salute to the 21 people in the building. It ain't about numbers with me. I'm doing something for a reason, right? Everything has a purpose. Everything I do is for a reason, right? But at the end of the day, that brings me to speaking of something that a lot of people don't want to speak on, which I've spoken on before, right? Vaguely, might I add, but before I might need to speak about this a little bit more going into 2024, within 2024, right? The fact of the matter is this, right? You look at society today, right? The average humans today, even the elders and everybody that put their cameras up, not per se put their cameras up, but everybody stopped getting photos developed. They even got it where we got printers in our own home. Even if we take a picture with our phone, we can send it to our printer and print it out. But you know, nobody's doing it. I got it on my phone. But okay, you got all your family photos. You got loved ones on your phone. You got family members on your phone that's no longer with you, right? Or with us, right? And then you lose your phone. You didn't back it up at iCloud or something like that. Somebody steal your phone. You didn't even do the backup thing. Whatever it is, you lose a lot of great memories, right? So for me and my wife, we always take the opportunity still to this day to print out photos. Because it's almost like a not hard drive. What's the word? Somebody help me. It's almost like a hard copy. Let's just call it a hard copy. I'm just gonna call it, for the sake of argument, a long drawn out thinking about it. Let's just call it a hard copy. To this day, my wife and I are key on actual physical photos in our head.
And the cops got all the pictures, Tyra.
Do we do all the photos we take? No. The special ones, we hard copy back them, so to speak. We either print them out at our home printer, or if they got a real special going on, which they be doing specials and stuff, we ain't done it in a minute. As far as going to CVS or Walgreens, you can get so many photos for next to nothing. I mean, cents per photo. Yeah, I mean, if you have so many printed. So we was at the point to where we ain't done it in a couple of years. We've been doing it at home. It costs us more doing it at home, so we need to start compiling them on a memory chip and take them and have them to be developed. But not many people's doing that anymore. So when something happens and you lose that, you lost that forever. You ain't gonna be able to get it back unless it's backed up through iCloud or something like that, right? And then going to what I actually was talking about, getting into what I was actually talking about was this, right? If the internet say the internet shuts down for a week. Let me ask everybody in here right now. If the internet shuts down for a week because of some glitch or whatever, just hypothetically speaking, right? What are y'all going to be able to do to entertain yourself? Because I'm just going to say a week, 7 days. Just 7 days, 7 whole days. Without you, who to?
Yes, Tyra, sing it again.
7 whole nights.
Ooh wee.
Without a movie, what you gonna do? 7. Who was that? Who was that? Tony Braxton, I believe. 7 whole days. I think that was Tony Braxton. I tried to think that. So don't hold. Let me go to 2.2 just in case somebody said 2.2. I can't say.
Holy shit, Tyra busting up the Tony Braxton.
We're gonna go to 2.2. For somebody tell me to go to 2.2. But y'all get my point, right? I got a question for y'all. For those who want to respond, salute to the 19 people in the building. Y'all about beef and drama anyway. 19 people, cool. I'm having a cordial conversation, right? Check it out. And I'm not tripping. Yeah, come try to steal my truck if you want to. Anyway, I'm asking the whole 19 people in here if y'all want to answer my question, right? If the internet was to shut down, that means if the internet shuts down, that means cell phone service. That means if the internet, listen to what I'm saying. If the internet shuts down, that means cell phone service. That means Roku. That means Hulu. That means Netflix. That means everything y'all watch on TV, because everybody TVs are broadcast through the. Shut up. Are broadcast through the internet now. Well, not internet. To broadcast through a Wi-Fi connection. Let's say that, right? That sums it up, right? So if the internet shuts down, there's no cell phones, there's no Wi-Fi, there's no Hulu, there's no Netflix, there's no Tubi, there's no none of that, right? My question is this to everybody, right? What do you do to entertain yourself? Salute to the 17 people. They leaving. I don't care. I'm asking questions. It's a serious conversation. I don't care if we go down to 2 people. This is a serious question. If the internet shuts down for just 1 week, 7 days, what do y'all do to entertain yourself? How are you going to entertain yourself? Y'all laughing at the people who got landlines. Well, we got a landline. People don't call us on it. They call us on our cell phone. But if the internet shuts down and we lose cell service, we actually got a house phone. We got a landline. See, a certain individual on YouTube try to make fun of somebody else, another YouTuber, both of them pieces of dog poop, that had a landline in his home. Well, if the internet services, the Wi-Fi services are disabled or shut down or some technical glitch, we're dealing with technology for 7 whole days. Y'all won't even be able to make a phone call with people with a landline. We got a landline. Do we use it? No. Landlines are so cheap now, it's ridiculous. Why not have it? How many people agree with me, first of all? It ain't number 17 people. But I'm enjoying this conversation. I got a few things to speak on this subject. Nobody agrees with me, fine. I agree with myself. That's enough for me. Moving right along. Let me press 1, because I agree with myself. Let me press 1. I agree with myself. Okay, cool. That's all I need. I just need to agree with myself. I don't care about it, right? Anyway, the question is this, right? What are y'all going to do to entertain yourself if the internet or Wi-Fi connection, which entails internet, Wi-Fi is tied to internet, cell phones, TV programs, everything. Y'all sports, y'all betting things, the whole 9. Matter of fact, if the internet shut down, people who go to the casino can't even go to the casino and gamble. Do you know that most things in today's time has to deal with Wi-Fi and internet connection? Down to TVs, down to phones, down to gaming systems, a lot. So my question is this: what are y'all gonna do to entertain yourself? I bet y'all can't answer that question because y'all ain't got nothing to entertain yourself. You know what I'm gonna do? Let me tell y'all what I'm gonna do since y'all don't want to answer. Internet, Wi-Fi connections, everything tied to Wi-Fi and the internet, which means TVs, movies, gaming consoles. You notice most gaming consoles nowadays don't even come with a disc. Everything is done in the computer through a Wi-Fi connection. So y'all ain't gonna be able to play y'all game by y'allselves. Y'all ain't gonna be able to play y'all Xbox, y'all PlayStation. Y'all don't really think, do it. See, this is why you gotta, if you a gamer, this is why you gotta keep older games around if that's all you do every day is game. Because if the internet happens to go down for, some days, weeks, whatever, y'all is gonna go crazy. Because y'all life is that. You feel what I'm saying? No disrespect to you. I'm not disrespecting you about the situation, but y'all life. There you go, Michael. You have plenty of books to read. I got a lot too. That's a great answer, Michael. Salute for that answer. Salute for that answer. Salute for that answer. You know, most people do ebooks now. And ain't gonna be able to read. A lot of people read and they do ebooks. They don't do physical books. They got a problem. Would you not agree, Mike? That was a great answer, Michael. Salute to you. Michael said, I got a lot of books to read and entertain him. And he ain't talking about ebooks. He talking about physical books, right, Michael? If I'm wrong, correct me. You have physical books to read, right? Reading is not fundamental. I hate when people say reading is fundamental. Let me ask you a question, Michael. Do you believe reading is fundamental? It's kind of like a trick question. I'm a forewarn you. I'm cracking jokes there, but I'm keeping it solid and I'm bringing facts. You feel what I'm saying? You believe reading is fundamental. Fundamental. Right? Good. Might be a little delay. He said, I do believe it, yes. And I got you now. I got you. Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna need you to go to 2.2 when I tell you reading ain't fundamental. Guess what reading is? Reading is fun to mental. Fun to mental is different than fundamental. I got you. I told you it was a trick question. I don't know if you can agree with me or not.
Oh, Tyra.
But who was that said that Eddie Griffin? Was that Eddie Griffin? No, that was that Eddie Griffin? He says, yeah, Eddie Griffin, the comedian. He said reading is fun to mental. And it was subliminal but factual, right? Because in order to read, you got to be able to comprehend what you read. So he said can't spell fundamental without fun. I'm messing with you, bro. I think you can. I think you understand what I'm saying, right? I had to run that. I had to run that play. You feel what I'm saying? I had to run that play. But my point is this, man. I get you, man. But I like fun to mental more than I like fundamental. You see what I'm saying? Because reading is fun. I grew up on reading Rainbow. Reading Rainbow, I can go anywhere. It's in a book, and take a look. It's reading Rainbow. I know I can't sing. I'm not going to 2.2 for not being able to sing because I told y'all I can't sing. I love to read. I read better to myself than I do publicly, but I can't read publicly. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm an old man now, but I had an old soul when I was young. You get me? And very intelligent, right? So my thing is this. I'm just, cracking jokes and being logical. The reason why I like fun to mental versus fundamental, if you actually separate it, because fundamental has multiple syllables. Fun to mental also has multiple syllables. But if you say fun to mental and break down the fun and being mentally inclined to read and enjoy what you read and make it fun and make perfect sense, is an easy way to convince people to start reading. Well, the youth, adults, you can't do that. It just ain't gonna work. If they ain't already in it, it ain't gonna happen like that. If they ain't already grew up loving to read or liking to read or making reading fun, most people in school hated reading. It wasn't that they couldn't read; they just hated reading. You feel what I'm saying? It was boring to them. It has to be fun. My fun in reading. This is what my fun. This is how it. How would I say this? This is how reading is fun to me, right? It's being entertained by what I'm reading and comprehending that in which I'm reading simultaneously with me reading. This is why reading is fun to mental to me, because you have to be mentally inclined and mentally savvy, so to speak, for lack of a better term. You feel what I'm saying? In order to enjoy that in which you're reading. You feel what I'm saying? I like stories. I just don't believe it. I like novels. I like fiction. I like a lot of it, right? But I'd rather read it for myself. Like I hated going to church, right? And the pastor would read verses in the Bible and then give us his interpretation of said verse. I grew up in a Christian household. Christianity is nothing but a dog and pony show. No disrespect to y'all creator, y'all God, y'all nothing. My family is made up of multiple different quote unquote religions, right? We have Muslims in our family, we have Moors in our family, we have Christians in our family. We also have some quote unquote what people perceive to be atheists in my family, non-believers, right? The middle word to believe is lie. Believe has 3 syllables. Y'all think it has 2. Believe. It has 3 syllables. Real facts. You were taught that it has 2. Believe. Believe. Like, come on. Anyway, this is why I read this fundamental to me, because I interpret it a different way than other people, and that doesn't make me right for you. It makes me right for me. It doesn't make me wrong for you. It makes me right for me and wrong for you in regards to your opinion or your way of dealing with it. I'm generally speaking, not saying to no specific person. I've never been a dummy. I'm so intelligent, man. Y'all have no idea. And things been going on where I haven't been able to actually show y'all a lot of that and display a lot of that per se, but actually I have, based on my conversation, my dialogue, me being able to read through people's trolling where they're, well, why did you block that person and that person sitting up here respecting you? No, they not. Did you actually read that comment? Y'all ain't paying attention. Y'all just reading it for face value, not reading. Y'all are, it's almost like I don't look at shit, I look at shit. If that makes sense.
We listening, Tyra.
It's almost the best way I can explain it. I don't look at shit, because you can look at something and see it as something totally opposite as to what it actually is presented itself to you to be. I look into shit. Am I making sense to y'all? I know I'm making sense for me now. If I ain't making sense for y'all, I'll figure out another way to explain what I'm saying. I don't want none of y'all thinking I'm crazy. I don't want none of y'all to think I'm crazy. I ain't crazy, everybody. I might be something. I might just be sometime. If I'm crazy, I ain't crazy all the time. Man, you can't make this up. Michael says, same here. You and I agree. Hold on for a second. I can't see that emoji down at the bottom. You and I, hold on. You and I are 19. Oh, you 1977 too? Salute. I asked my wife that shit. She said 1970. I say 1977. You forgot a 7 with that. Crazy like a fox. I guess. I don't know where that saying came from. Hey, foxes will tear some people up, but I don't want to be a fox. There's so many animals out there, man, that be destroying fox. I want to be a lion, tiger, or a bear. Oh my.
Show me lion teeth, Tyra.
Crazy like a bear, crazy like a lion, and crazy like a tiger. They very dangerous. Foxes are dangerous too, but just not as quite dangerous. You know what I'm saying? But nah, for real though, if you look at it right now though, man, it's like today's society and also adults that predate today's society. Hey, damn, I'm snoring. Let me shut up. Let me let them snore. Y'all hear some snoring? It ain't me. What's good, that? But even elders right now that went technical with this crap, you feel what I'm saying? It's like we being lost in technology, man. So for me and my wife and I, we keep around. I can't say the origin because that's not the origin, but we keep around different. We keep around us different things that if some of this technical stuff go left, sometimes even if it go left for a day or 2 days. Let me go back. Let me tell you our actual situation my wife and I went through right here in this house, right? Something happened where somebody hit a transformer in the neighborhood in an accident, right? It shut down power on our whole entire street. We were lit. Now it was daytime when this happened, right? Our power literally shut down. This is before I bought a bunch of, not a bunch. I bought 3 generators.
What brand? What quality?
The power shut down for literally, it was daytime when it happened. Oh man, I can't remember exactly, but it was, I want to say, early midday. It was after noon time, not afternoon, like 12. But well, I guess it was afternoon because 12 is noon. It was after 12. So I guess, man, words. I'm big on words. I swear I do not play with words. I'm very big on words. So don't think I'm crazy when I be saying things the way that I say it, right? I think our power didn't come back up until I want to say 3:30, 4 o'clock the following morning. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I was sitting here, right? Because this happened many times, right? We sit here. It started getting dark. Now, we wasn't in the dark. You know why we wasn't in the dark? My wife keep candles. My wife keeps so many candles, it's ridiculous. It's a backup, right?
How are we on this topic?
My wife and I are both Scorpios. We actually think alike. We clash too. Do not get it twisted. We actually clash too. It's obvious. That's what happens in relationships, right? Everything is crazy. We clash, but we so much alike. It's literally crazy.
That's probably why you clash.
Right? You could kind of somewhat say we preppers, right? And people look at preppers bad. To prep means to prepare. So what is bad about being prepared? You feel me? Think about it. It's a lot of people on the internet disrespecting preppers and saying worse things about these preppers, These are people who prepare. Regardless of what they prepare for happen or not, if it so happened to happen, they are prepared and we are not. So why do people go and prepare preppers? I don't get it. It's non-intelligent people as to what the words mean and what it actually entails. You feel me? So at the end of the day, it's like this. This is before I got the first time it happened many times, right? Power shut down for whatever reason. It wasn't our lights was cut off or nothing like that. We've been not like literally for non-pay all that crap, right? It was this. It was everybody on the block. Sometimes it was multiple blocks. Sometimes it was just our block so far down. I've talked about this before in shows. But I didn't have the first time it happened, we didn't have the generators and stuff, right? But guess what we did? My wife had actual candles that you light, and the little candle wax and all that covers down, and you gotta watch them because it'll catch fire. But my wife also, I'm gonna say about 20 years ago, my wife had bought these battery powered candles, right? And she was like,
battery-powered candles? You mean flashlights, dumbass?
Putting them in the windows and everything, the ones they put on the window sills and stuff, around Christmas time, holiday and stuff, and all this and all that. Actually, it was crazy. I loaned them. It was crazy. I recently loaned them to somebody last year and never got them back. That's why I hate loaning something. Somebody I knew, their lights was off. They needed some lights in the house, at least, for a few days or whatever, till they got their thing together, whatever. So I helped them light their house up. They wanted to borrow my generator, one of my generators. I wouldn't let my generator go, but I said I'll give you some battery-powered lights, and I need my light back out of here.
Battery-powered lights.
Anyway, I got to order some off Amazon again.
How's that different from a flashlight? Help me understand, Tyra.
I shit them out. But anyway, so when our power went out, my wife we lit up this entire house. Not one person on my street, either side, had lights. We are the only people who had lights. They literally was thinking that our power didn't go out while their power went out. No, our power went out just like everybody else's. But we had enough. Like, look, y'all know we don't buy Christmas lights that plug into a cord. We buy the Christmas lights that operate on. It got a battery pack at the end.
If it's solar, it makes sense.
They are so great for power outages. Y'all not listening to me, are y'all? Y'all not paying attention. I'm giving y'all jewels here, right? For real. Because things happen and we lose power. We lose internet connection. Y'all got to be prepared for, come on, man. We was in here like, we ain't got no, the lights is out of, My wife said, man, because we tripped. It started getting dark because they kept telling us we don't know when the power will be back up. Everybody was calling. We're aware of the outage in y'all area and everything. It was light outside. So we think give us a couple hours and this and that. Next thing you know, it started getting dark. Ain't no lights came back on. All neighbors keep coming out, looking on their porch, looking down, trying to see. But you can't see because it's daylight. So everybody thinking like, what happened? Because everybody lost power. There was no TV. There was no nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody, then it started getting dark. Nobody had lights with us. Right here on my street. All the way down. Nobody had lights. Our whole house was lit up.
Nobody else had flashlights. Strange.
And actual cameras. People neighbors was coming out when it got dark. They kept looking. I said, "They look at them. They looking over here like, how do they got lights and nobody else do? We didn't have lights. Well, we had lights. It just wasn't lights through power. You know, power from the system. But people believe that our power never went out. Even neighbors was asking us the following day when everybody started saying, "Did your power go out yet?" But y'all had lights up. I said, "Yeah, that was candles. That was actual wax candles. That was actual
fire hazard."
Nah, I see a car coming up the alley, suspect counter. I said that was actual candles.
He's paranoid.
You pissing in the cage? Yeah, you good. You in the cage because you know better, boy.
Pissing in the cage. So dogs do piss in the house.
So, but anyway.
That's disgusting.
One of the puppies, man. Anyway, you got, I said we got actual candles, you know, wax candles. And we actually got battery powered candles. And we actually got Christmas lights battery powered. And there's some other things my wife had too. Or got, we still got. Except for the Christmas so-called candles.
As you claim, well, Christmas quite a bit. Strange.
Never got it. We ain't doing that again. But we was prepared for the lights and us having a DVD player that knew nothing about watching TV because I didn't have my generators at the
time. That means you're not prepared.
So it was like literally we couldn't play the radio. We couldn't play the radio. We couldn't do anything. But we had lights. We lit up the house. They didn't turn our power back on at 3, 4 in the morning. We actually went to sleep and the power came on. Sleep. We couldn't go to sleep.
So what about the stuff in the fridge?
No TV, no radio. It was like our phones. We actually had to charge our phones in our vehicles. Because we didn't have any power in the house. So we didn't, we still
tell us about the inverter in your truck then, Tyra.
Oh, but man, I'm gonna tell you something. For them hours, man, it was like the feeling. It was crazy. It was like so people. That's why I got generators. If my power go out right now, she can fire up them candles and all that. But if the power go out, we ain't got no TV. The power go out, we ain't got no internet. Power go out, we ain't got nothing, right? But yes, we do. But all I'm gonna do is whip out the generators, fire them up. I got heavy duty power cords, and I got some generators. I can power some shit. I can power this whole entire house. Facts.
Lies.
I can power this whole entire house. That's why I'm not tripping. You feel what I'm saying? We don't want that to happen. Shit happens. You feel what I'm saying? 12 terabyte HHD. Hold up. Let me go back up. I'm rambling. My bad, y'all. Just having a jolly old time, man. You feel what I'm saying? I just, okay, I already read that. Let me see. I can tell by the tell. Nah, y'all was right. We already do that. This one, okay, we already do that. What the heck? I don't know. All right, we off the card. That card, yeah. I would take that over every day. Talk about that Grand National. Absolutely, man. Now, I wouldn't take that over everything, but I'd take that over any one of these new cars, though. I definitely take that over any one of these new cars for sure. That's 100% a fact.
Cadillac CTS Darkwave?
Yes, okay, cool. That was a fundamental.
Mustang Coyote?
Can't spell fundamental without fun. Right, I agree. You're right on that. Yeah. It would be a lot of chaos in the streets. No time to watch nothing, in my opinion, Drew. Raina, well, there's always chaos in the streets, even when life is good. You feel what I'm saying? But I asked that question more so for the people who be on YouTube every day stalking, harassing people. Their whole life is the internet and watching this person live stream and being in this person chat, that person chat, that person chat. Ain't nobody gonna be able to be on live when that shit go down. What are these people with no
You're the only person with the generator, right, Tyra?
All they know is being on YouTube and the internet, and then somebody chat trolling somebody. I mean, they gonna go crazy. You feel me? But you and same here. You and I are 1977. That's what's up. 77 was a wonderful year. Allegedly, I think I kind of understand. Sup, true. I used to think about this. Reading is fundamental, meaning reading funds the mental. Oh, I didn't look at fundamental, the actual word it says, fundamental as funds to mental, but funds signify a monetary value, right? Never thought of it. I just like fun to mental. FUNTONENTAL. Funds, how did you say it? You said funds the mental. Now funds the mental. Okay. It feeds and okay. It feeds and supplies your mental thought process. See, I didn't think of it. I get what you're saying. Okay, that's the way to perceive. That's a okay. All right, I can rock with that. 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 Just get off work and say the show was on. Dropping a like, hit that like, y'all. That's what's up. Absolute to you, fam. Me personally, I keep all my movies on my private server. My collection is way too large to be physical media. Oh, okay. Then your shit gotta be way larger than mine. I mean, just my movie theater, not movie theater, and I take that back. It's not a movie theater. My movie display. I think that's the way that I can. My movie display, my what did they call it the other day? They call it the media center. Media I think that's one of them. It's another word. Anyway, I got thousands of movies, but I'm sitting there right now looking at my 8 terabyte hard drive. But we took my 2 terabytes and 4 terabytes up on that 8 terabyte. Actually, I had a bunch of 8 terabytes. I sold the rest of them. And I kept it. I should have kept out all of them. You feel what I'm saying? But I didn't. I got one 8 terabyte. I'm looking at right now where I store everything. I've been storing stuff on this for over a year after I had to buy all new equipment when they raided my house and took all my equipment that they already supposed to return, but they ain't returned yet, right? But that's neither here nor there. It is what it is. But I should have kept them on. That's what I did. Because with that being said, look, now you brought up something that I didn't mention. So if a person got a terabyte and a hellified terabyte, I'm just gonna call it a hellified terabyte because the terabyte you can buy now is ridiculous. I remember when it used to be only 250 terabyte. I mean, what was it? No, it was 500 gigabytes because a terabyte is 500 gigabytes. I remember when the first it was 1 terabyte. I remember when they came out with the 1 terabytes, and then they had the 2 terabytes, and then they had the 4 terabytes, then they had the 8 terabytes, then they had the 16 terabyte. Hell, I don't even know what they go up to now. I mean, it's almost unlimited, almost on the terabyte. You feel what I'm saying? So actually, y'all know what that is, right? It's almost like a memory chip, but it's a system. So if one is storing all their movies and stuff on that, then long as they got power, even if the internet shut down, they got a bunch of movies to watch on that and don't need a DVD player. Good call. Got you. I got you. Yeah, okay. I got you, bro. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm about to, a lot of my other movies, I'm about to start putting them on, because I don't buy DVDs no more. I mean, I got the movies I want. The rest of the movies is online and through the internet and everything else, but you can't download them and put them on the terabyte. Yeah, I mean, on a hard drive, shall I say, many terabytes. And as long as you got power, you'll be able to watch movies. But most of these people don't do that. Real fast. Real fast. That good call. Good call. Give your wife that last few hours of this fine Sunday. It's a good night for Netflix. And some ooey. I get ooey every time I want it. That ain't even a problem. You feel what I'm saying? And it's rain, well, rain is stopping again to keep going on. So it ain't no beautiful day here. But nah, me and my wife good, bro. Me and my wife good. I don't do a lot of late night streams, bro. I'll be chilling with my wife in the evening. I'll always do morning streams. Every now and then I do evening streams. I'm good, bro. I got everything. We straight. We don't be going to bed till I don't be online, but sometimes I go to bed early. We both do sometimes we don't. Sometimes we be up to 2, 3 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what we fit. You know what I'm saying? So we straight. We straight. We out good. I can't even pronounce your name. I ain't even trying to. He said I run live on a 212 HHD. Okay. All right. That's why when I upgrade my surveillance system, because I'm changing it anyway. I believe mine is a 1 terabyte. My surveillance system. Oh shit! It's a 1 terabyte. I think I'm gonna go up to. Actually, I gotta check the system because I want to go with the same system, which is compatible with my cameras, so I don't have to change. Um, and then the HHD, same thing. I mean, that's exactly what it is. Ends up being large. I'm just grab a large one. Although I'm not running out of anything, but one thing's for sure, two things for certain. I would get more recording with a larger HHD, right? Than I am now because I'm 1 terabyte. I would get a lot more continual recording before it starts to overlap or starts to rewrite over the oldest recording. You know what it is. I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Some of these people are slow as hell up here. It enriches the mental. That makes sense, Deb. Not what you said. I never thought of it like that. You know what I mean? But a lot of people just say shit and don't understand what they're saying. Hey, True, I'm watching your favorite movie, Police Academy. Man, let me get your clown, man. Out of here, boy. You sound like a fool. You watching Police Academy because you want to see the bar scene where, you know, they in the Yag bar. That's why you doing that. That is not my favorite movie and never was. You feel what I'm saying? Like, boy, you need to troll somewhere else. You got caught. Guess how you got caught? You didn't get caught by saying nothing dumb in my chat or on any of my shows and my channels, because I got a bunch of them that you be on, right? You know what you did? You kept changing your username in different variations. You was Ted's sister, then you was Sister Ted, then you was Sister Ted's sister mom, and Sister Ted's mom. I'm like, this dude ain't even been blocked. Why does he keep changing his username? Man, like, at that point, I knew to start blocking you. I knew to start blocking you. It was just that simple, bro. Because that didn't make no sense. Figure it out. Weird shit, crazy shit, everybody. Man, that Grand National looking love it. And look at that. What a beauty. What a beauty. Hey, it is what it is. still playing. Yeah, that's still playing. What it do? No. One of those, man. I'm I was out there for a long time. Cool officer. He kind of copped the attitude with me per se. Not so much. It was subtle little things he was saying.
Officer Looney.
I promise you. Hold on for a second. Let me do.
Appreciate that, Junkie Killer. Appreciate that.
Let me see if I can do something right quick. My sister been acting up per se when I literally try to show y'all certain things.
Why you gotta fight with the English language, Tyra?
Cool officer, man. He done been in my house many times. I didn't know that was the officer. I kept cussing out on the phone. They were trying to take a report over the phone. You know, I apologize to him, man. I'm like, damn, man. I said I'm kind of feeling a certain way because I know what you're talking about. I said, but I didn't know it was you. I said, not that it really matters that it was you. It's just like, you know, the officer was saying basically, I feel like he was like this. He literally told me this. He said, little do you know, he said, to be honest with you, he said, check this out. He said, I really agree with most of the things you say.
That's a damn lie.
He don't agree with most of the ways I handle them. But he agrees with, he said he literally agrees with, he didn't say every single one.
And the police are allowed to lie to you, Tyra.
But the majority of things I say, he 100% agrees. He just don't agree with the way I'm handling certain things. And then he felt a certain way because I actually cursed him out directly over the phone. I didn't know which officer it was. The real officer was calling me to file a second report.
How about not cussing at any of them?
I had an issue, and I literally told this officer, the one y'all see me standing there talking to, I never knew it was him. He literally told me in this situation because I sensed the attitude with him. It wasn't a bad attitude, but I could sense based on his responses to me. How do you know it was two white boys and they was 20-something? They had masks on. I told him that. I said, hey, you know what? So you see them cameras? You see that? I said, walk all the way over here by my truck. I said, look up here. You see that camera from where? I said, I see everything. I said, I actually seen them. And the mask wasn't a full mask color. And we in broad daylight. And even my cameras are so good, I can look through my cameras and see that they were white. You feel what I'm saying? It was just like, it was almost like I saw the subtles. It was almost like he was having an attitude. And it was, if it's something such as a respectful attitude, he had a respectful attitude. But I could tell it was an attitude. You feel what I'm saying? And by me, I said, I don't give a shit about your attitude. I said, because you acting like a motherfucking ass to me right now. I said, I called you to make this report or whatever, you know, and this, that, the other. I said, you've been here before and this, that, the other. You know, it's long drawn out conversation, right? Well, I said, you copping an attitude of trying to take what I'm saying out of context as if you not understand. Well, you don't think that, I'm not saying that they right, but you don't think that, your truck sitting behind an abandoned house or an empty house, and I'm not saying that they was right, but you don't think that that kind of, you know, gave them the opportunity. Like what you said really didn't make no sense.
Of course it makes sense, Tyra.
Right, but I sense an attitude. I sense an attitude. I swear to God. I said out there, listen, bro. What? Man, if you don't get up out of here, bro, what is you on, bro? You can get up out of here.
Oh, you don't like any comments, huh?
Like, that was stupid. I don't, man, you can bounce anyway. So what was I saying? So, you know, I could sense he had a little attitude, and I'm like, come on, man, I ain't never disrespected you and nothing. He looked at me like, yes, the hell you did. He didn't say this, right? It was the look that said, yes, the hell you did. Now, he didn't say to me, yes, the hell you did. You know what I mean? He looked at me and his look said, yes, the hell you did. And the more we kept talking, he said, yeah, because, you know, I called you and wanted to do the report like 2 times and over the phone, and you cursed me out and called me all types of names and everything. And I said, oh, man, that was you. I said, man, I ain't mean no harm by that, man. I said, you ain't never disrespected me or nothing like that. You know what I mean? You done your job when you came to. He still, you know, had that look like he was really mad at me. I ain't gonna hold you. He was really mad at me. I mean, it was like he He didn't like the way I talked to him. You feel what I'm saying? And I respect it, right? I respect it. And I told him, I said, y'all a team. I hold all y'all accountable because y'all a whole. Y'all are together. Y'all are a team. He understood where I was coming from. I understood where he was coming from. And it was like, even that conversation I just had with him, because it's an officer that I've interacted with countless times in regards to this situation. The more to the story is this. Well, I'm going to say the point that I'm making is this. To make a long story short about our conversation, right? He literally had an attitude per se with me. Respectful attitude, but I sensed it. And I called him out on it. And it started pissing me off. He kept trying to he kept trying to blame me for them. Well, I ain't going to say it that way. I mean, I said that. That's not it. Wasn't per se he was blaming me. He was, well, this is how I took it. Let me give my opinion. Let me say it that way. So it leaves it up in the air. Hey.
Hey.
Outside in the field. However you take it, right? I feel like, what's the best way I can say it? I feel like he kept basically trying to say, well, his point was, I'm trying to figure out the best way to say it. I'm going to say it this way. In my opinion, his point was this. By your car being over there or your truck being over there by an abandoned house, not saying they right. He kept saying this, literally, not saying they right. Basically, it was like you almost kind of helping him or what I said. Listen, no matter where my truck is parked, you feel what I'm saying? No matter where my vehicle is parked, it's not their vehicle. I understand what you're saying, but my point is this. They out here trying to steal shit and commit crimes. I don't care where it's parked. It ain't their vehicle. I live right here. My street lined up and I got to park my car around the corner and somebody steal it. You're going to tell me that why didn't I have my car parked in front of my house? Well, neighbors had a bunch of company. They had a wedding and everybody came, or whatever the situation may be. So because I only could park around the corner, I'm at fault because somebody stole my car from around the corner when wasn't no parking on my street. So no matter where I park my vehicle, I said, I understand what you're saying.
Put in the garage, dumbass.
Because I was sitting up here working on a car, and I work on cars right here. And he was like, yeah, I know, I understand. He said, but you understand? Yeah, I understand what you're saying. But it's almost like you trying to tell me, but he kept saying that they, I'm not saying it justifies what they were doing and this and that, but you got to admit, agree with me that, the car, it's parked behind an abandoned house that, basically, like, not that they had a right to do it. That's not what he was saying. It was almost
you're giving them an invite.
Well, this is the point that he was trying to make. Well, if your truck was parked right here behind your garage, maybe they wouldn't have done that. No, we can't say that.
Oh
because
my God.
One, they had masks on. They had gloves. I showed y'all that, right? They were up to no good from day one. It doesn't matter where my truck was parked or where anybody else's vehicle was parked is my point. But I understand what you're saying of my truck being behind there, but it has nothing to do with this situation because they're around here up to no good. And they probably left from my truck, that they couldn't get or didn't get and turn around and went and try to steal somebody else's stuff. But I get your point. My truck shouldn't be behind that garage, but I just moved it over there out the way so I can work on this concrete. Fix this person's car real quick. That's how I do business. That's how I get my money. I told him I don't sell dope. None of that.
Yes, you do.
We're talking a long time. Cool officer, man. Always been cool. Right? I didn't know he was the one I was cursing out. I swear to God, he'll tell you. I apologize, goddamn, about 20 times. I started feeling damn bad because really he's a cool, respectful officer. I said, I don't feel you even fucking like me. It had nothing to do with race or nothing like that. I feel you got a fucking problem with. I swear to God, I'm talking to him like this. And the whole fucking real. He stayed respectful. Hey! He stayed respectful, but he made his point for his. Well, he came out with what the issue was, and it was like, and I never knew it was him that I was cussing out on the phone. It ain't funny, but it's funny because when he told me, it was almost a jaw dropper. And I'm like, damn, it was you? He said, man, I didn't know. I said, you ain't never been, I literally told him, I said, you ain't never been disrespectful to me. I didn't know it was you, even though that doesn't justify it. It's just how
Sure doesn't.
Here was his point, to sum this up, right? Here was his point. He literally told me, he said, basically, he feel like the shit that these people, he said, man, I don't agree with none of this stuff. He said, it's messed up that these people been doing this to you and your family and keep doing this. He said, I understand that. His whole point was this. He believed that I started taking it out on the officers verbally. And I made it clear to him. For one, I didn't know that was you. If I'd have known it was you, I've never talked to you like that in person when you came to my home. I've never done that because you never came across me as a person that did not give a fuck. I said other officers did, and it would be fair for me to say that I understand your point in that respect, that some of you officers that's been the most respectful, I have actually kind of laughed at a job because I told it, I said, y'all are team. At the end of the day, y'all are a group. You feel what I'm saying? And
you know what I'm saying?
Monkey spoils it for the whole motherfucking zoo. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't say those.
Dawn of the
But you get
hippopotamus.
what I'm saying? I said basically one that bad apple spoils the bunch. I didn't even say that specifically, but all of them mean the same.
Does that apply to your kids too? Darius, Kenny, Donna's daughters,
but,
they all a mess.
Yeah, I said it is what it is. I understand. But like I told him, regardless of where my truck was, it's not theirs. It doesn't matter where my truck is sitting. My truck could be sitting on the side of the road. That means because my truck sitting on the street versus behind my house, that somebody got the right, knowing that's not their vehicle, to pull up and go try to get into my shit. They know it don't belong to them. They said, you right, I understand, but I'm just saying this, basically like you put it out there for them to do that. No,
yep.
They commit the crime. So my vehicle is legal.
Says who?
If my vehicle is not proper right there, then the city will be called and y'all tag it. All I do is fire it up and I'll move it. My place is legal, everything legal. So,
So you claim.
Move it around from time to time. You know what I mean? So, okay, cool. Whatever. I don't give a fuck where my truck parked. They know it's not there. They're still there. They're still there. But cool officer. His issue with me is me cussing him out. I didn't know it was him. We had a long, drawn out.
How about not cuss out any officer? Isn't that easier?
Nah, they coming back, Tim. They coming back to steal my shit, bro. They ain't gonna get it. Hey, look, those got the crackable steering, easy crackable steering wheels. Man, they can crack my shit up, fire it up, and get gone if they really wanted to, per se. But they really can't because my truck will not start unless I tell it to. That's all I'm gonna say. My truck, there's nobody that can come. Now, they attempted to do it. If my door was open and he jumped in. See, they probably didn't want to break my window in broad daylight, and they was hoping it was open. And some of them don't even want to break the windows because they're trying to part out. They want to steal the vehicles, just like they do the Chargers and the Scat Packs and all the Dodges, Challengers and everything else. They like to steal them the easiest way because every part is money. Right? You know how much money my truck, my crew cab dually, that is a 4-door square body dually, 454, 4-1 transmission.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Dually axe. Listen, bro, you know how much money is right there in part? Just part now. Come on, man. Think about it. So they want to damage less of it when stealing as possible, right? Now check this out, because a lot of those parts on their truck is high commodities, right? What was they gonna do with it? Steal my truck and sell it to the scrap yard for $200? No, they was gonna either part my shit out or maybe they know somebody that need parts for a dually. I don't know. I know they ain't gonna get that motherfucker. I do know that. And I need that because I'm on. Now check this out. If my door was open or he chose to break the window and then crack my vehicle or try to crack my truck up or crack my truck up, which is attempt to steal, he still wouldn't have been able to drive off in the truck. I'm not gonna tell you.
It's pretty obvious, man. You have a goddamn
going to steal
what do you call it? Interrupter.
You're gonna need a tow truck, a road.
Either that, or you pulled the battery.
You cannot crack that truck up and steal. And it's the easiest vehicle to steal. It's in that era. It's in the generation of the easiest vehicle to steal. If I wanted to steal my own truck without the key, I could crack that truck up. I could steal a truck of that year, a car, a Chevy Caprice, 80s model Caprice, even the box Caprices, before the digital shit. Now, they got that technical equipment. I don't need none of that. All I need is a screwdriver. I used to steal cars when I was a teenager. 12, 13, 14 years old. I swear to God, I told you. And I'm the king of it. Me and my buddies from the hood, I'm not bragging on this at all. I was
clearly you are.
I knew better, but it is what it is. There's no justification, right? Feel bad about it, right? Anyway, even told y'all we stole Senator Junior Carson's car. We was juveniles, so it was kids. Doesn't excuse it, but I'm just telling you, not as an adult did I do any of that shit, right? I was the coldest cracker.
Yeah.
We didn't have no electronics. We didn't have no digital equipment.
Wouldn't that be PX?
I literally would let me speak for myself. When I used to steal cars as a kid, doesn't justify it. I'm just like, y'all know I didn't do any of this as an adult before people try to switch it. Even me doing it as a kid, I knew better and I knew what I was doing was wrong with the crime. And guess what? I got caught a lot of the times in the vehicles later and actually served time and shit. Still doesn't justify it, right? But I used to take a spark plug from a vehicle, right? I would throw it down on the ground because of the porcelain and the spark plug. I'm so intelligent, right?
So intelligent.
People don't know how intelligent I am. I don't need to show you, right? If you get some porcelain from a spark, I believe it's made out of porcelain. You can take a little bitty piece of a spark and you can throw it at a car window. It's going to shatter, and it ain't gonna make it's gonna make a poof, a light, right?
Like poof gun.
Throwing a brick at a car window, that's dumb shit. And some people used to do that back in the day. Taking a screwdriver, prying it up between the glass and the rubber weather stripping, makes a lot of noise. Then taking a piece of a spark, breaking a spark plug, standing far back behind or a little bit back behind and throwing it at it, it immediately shatters it. And you walk up to it, put your shirt over your arm and you put your elbow into it and it's just all little bitty particles of the glass. It put it in little bitty particles. There's nothing new, true. I didn't say it was new. I'm 46 years old. I was doing that 11, 12, 13 years old. I never said it was. Did I say that was new, Tim? Did I say that was new, Tim? I didn't say that was new. Actually, I knew that long before internet. Real fast. I knew that around the first Apple computers that nobody knew existed, at least us low class, so to speak, people.
First Apple computers from the 80s, dumbass.
They didn't have digital phones. I knew that at the time before there was the first. I knew that around the time where cell phones were car phones, them big ass car phones and shit. No, I know it's not new. I never said it was new, bro. You never heard me say that was new, bro. So why would you say there's nothing new, true? Okay, all right. I never said it was. I'm 46 years old. I was doing this shit when I was 11, 12. Matter of fact, I was doing it before then. I just wasn't stealing cars. I didn't steal cars until I was about 11 or 12. Before that, I was breaking in cars and stealing shit out of cars. Facts. You feel what I'm saying? I've been doing this shit.
And look where your son is today.
You talking like you. I didn't say I'm talking like see, this is why they don't pay y'all to think. I never said I was the only one to do that, and I know for a fact I didn't, number one. And number two, I never would insinuate that I was the only one that knew that because I didn't find that out on my own. I was taught that by someone else that knew it before. They taught it to me. I was just a kid when I did it. So I never, nothing I said insinuated that that's what I did. I'm telling the story of things that I did and how I did it. And you're taking it as, because y'all know, some of y'all in my chat may know, you're taking it as I'm treating y'all like y'all dumb and slow and that y'all didn't know. I don't know y'all to know if y'all know, but I never insinuated that I was the only one that knew that, because it was taught to me from somebody else that knew it before me. So because I'm saying this and you happen to be listening, don't take it as I'm talking to you as if you didn't know, because I don't.
Yeah, tell him, classic.
You understand what I'm saying? You said you were smart for nothing, for noting, for what?
Read English,
you said
Tyra.
that you were smart for noting criminal shit. I just said I was intelligent and smart, intelligent, tomato, potato, potato. But I never said you were dumb or anybody else in my chat was dumb for not knowing the criminal shit that I knew. That a lot of it I got taught from someone else. You got criminals today that don't even know that a spark plug can break a window. Technically, here's the thing, right? I'm gonna tell you what the point of me saying what I said is, because y'all taking shit the wrong way. This is crazy. Y'all taking shit personal, and I'm speaking about my situation. I don't know y'all to know what y'all know back then or whatever the fuck, what y'all know now. Y'all getting emotional. Let me explain something to you. The youth of today that steal cars, it's all bad. Me of that time, my era stealing cars, I was just as bad. No matter how old I was, because I actually knew better, right? I didn't give a care because I was a child, and I knew better. I'm not gonna say I didn't know better, right? So I'm not saying that I was any better than the people that steal cars today, right? The youth that steal cars today. I was just making an observation and a point, and some of y'all idiots up here, I'm gonna call you idiots. You're taking it personal to you when I'm not talking about you. Now hear me out. Hear me out for a second. Then I'll read your comments, right? Now check this out. My point is this. Why would you go out and buy, for people who do steal cars when you shouldn't be stealing cars, right? Why would you go on Amazon and buy a fucking, the handheld thing where you can come up and press up against the glass and it breaks the glass? Why would you spend money on that when it's a bunch of spark plugs everywhere? A spark plug, you can go to AutoZone and get one for $1 and some change. You can break the porcelain part of a spark plug and have enough to break 10, 15, 20 windows in a car. Not saying you should do that, right? You can break the windows very silently, right? And nobody hears it, right? And do the job, even though you shouldn't be doing it, right? Understand what I'm saying, right? But these motherfuckers of today is so fucking stupid. They'll go to Amazon and eBay and spend $40, $50, $60, $70 on a handheld device that you press it up against the window, it breaks the glass. You can break multiple glasses in a vehicle by using the porcelain off of a spark plug, and you can go to AutoZone and get a damn spark plug for $1 and some change. I'm just making a point. Regardless, it's all criminal. I'm not trying to tell people how to do criminal shit. I'm just making keen observations. Why would I, if I wanted to get, if I was an adult, wanted to go back to stealing cars, we didn't go to chop shops and nothing. When we stole cars, we was little kids joyride. Matter of fact, my first car that I stole, me and my homies, the first cars we stole, none of us knew how to drive. We actually started stealing cars as kids to learn how to drive. We was tearing up some people's cars. We paid for it in the end. Okay. Just do, you know what I mean? Punishment, right? Cool. We didn't steal cars to go and take to the chop shop and all this other stuff. We knew nothing about that. If I mention a certain person's name, they was the same age as us, which I'm not going to mention his fat ass name, but they was stealing cars just like us. They was vice lords. We was folks then. But anyway, They were stealing cars and taking them to chop shops. Our dumbass was stealing them just to joyride. They was actually getting paid. We was just trying to learn how to drive, and we thought it was fun. We realized it really wasn't fun. It was stupid. But, you know, my point is this. If you're going to be a criminal, be a smart criminal. You shouldn't be a criminal. Smart criminals don't go spend astronomical amounts of money on devices to break a window when they can spend $1 or something. Or if they got a spark plug from their old vehicle, they ain't got to spend nothing. Break up the porcelain of the spark plug, and you got a bunch of window breakers. It was just a point. And whatever. I'm not gonna argue with y'all. I'm not gonna argue with y'all taking it personal, man. It's not. You know what I mean, it's all criminal. It doesn't matter how you do. And technically, ain't no such thing as smart criminal. So if it came across that I was saying you can be a smart criminal or a dumb criminal, all criminals are dumb because you commit the crime and one day you're gonna get caught. I definitely. I was a youth criminal, and I definitely got away with some shit, but I definitely got caught a lot of times and tape. So, you know, just observation, whatever, man. Y'all opinion is y'all opinion, man. Y'all want to take it out of context and take it personal. That's on y'all. I'm not tripping. Right? Everybody knows that any hard object can break glass. Now, classic, you don't. No. That's not true. It's not true. It's not true. That's not. Let me take that back. Any hard object can break glass. I promise you, you don't even know nothing about what I'm talking about, Classic Junior. And I'm gonna prove it, right? Because you can take a big brick and try to bust a glass. I can actually pull up YouTube videos right now where people take a big brick. How many times matter of fact, how many times y'all seen the police take the butt of their gun and try to break the glass of a car window? How many of y'all seen police try to bust the glass out of a car window with a very hard object and they hitting it 10, 15 times and still can't get it broke? How many people press one? When you throw a small piece of porcelain off a spark plug at a glass, there is no bouncing back. It immediately shatters. Facts. First hit. So I know you don't know what I'm talking about. How many people you seen in YouTube videos take a brick, throw at a window, and couldn't bust the window? A big ass brick. You think the bigger the object, the easier it is to break something. That's actually untrue. Because with that big object, the makeup of that object doesn't break the window. It takes the force of the person throwing. How many people you seen try to walk up real close to a car window? Look at go Google it right now on YouTube. YouTube it right now. Idiots trying to break a car window with a brick. And watch what you see. They throwing big bricks and right there close at the window, the brick bounces off the glass and hit them dead in the face or something. Now go look up the little bitty, the smallest piece of a porcelain spark. You throw it at it, it actually, there's a force. I can't explain it. There is a force, because I'm not that technical guru, right? There's something within porcelain and glass that don't mix. You throw it at that glass, it immediately shatters. Facts. I can take a little piece of a spark plug that's the size of a peanut, a little bitty peanut, right, or something. Not even that big. Let's just say a little peanut with a little. You ever seen Skittle? The Skittles. Everybody know what Skittles look like, right?
Yeah,
I can take a little piece of a porcelain spark plug, the size of a Skittle. I promise you, you can take a brick. Let's see who break the glass first. Let's see who you're gonna have to throw that brick at that glass multiple times, unless certain parts of that brick that hit the glass hit it just right. It doesn't matter what side that porcelain hits that window. Once I throw it, it's going to shatter and explode. Literally, swivel G. I can do more damage. I can easily break a window, right? On a car. I can break it quicker than you and easier than you with a Skittle size spark plug that you can do with a softball size brick. Facts. Facts. And what's crazy is the porcelain, you don't even have to throw it that hard. The brick, you actually have to put force behind the brick. You don't have to put that much force behind the porcelain. How many people know I'm telling the truth? Press 1. Press 1 if it. You know what's crazy?
What's crazy, Tyra?
I'm going to do a YouTube video, and I'm going to show you. Just got to find the right vehicle to do it. Not nobody else. You know what I mean? I'm going to figure out a way. I'm going to show you. Matter of fact, actually, I got 2 car window glasses in my sheet. I don't know if I want to use them because I'm classic. One of them is a 70 Monte Carlo. The other one is a 1970 Cadillac convertible door glass. Actually, I got 2 of those. I ain't going to do those. I might actually go to the junkyard and buy two car glasses. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to set them both up. I'm going to throw a brick at one. It still may shatter. Depending on how I throw it and what point of the brick hits it, right? The proper way at the proper angle. I'm going to do a spark plug on the other. I'm going to show you. You don't even know what I'm talking about. You have no idea to say what you said. And it don't even take a lot of time. I can pitch a piece of porcelain almost at a, I mean, it take a little bit, but not a bunch. You can fap, long as fap, you can hold it in front of your eyes and just flick it at it. And it'll shatter that glass. You can't do that with a brick. That's a fact. It's going to put a chip on the window with a brick. It's gonna break it. You got to throw that brick or that rock with a lot of force behind it to break the glass. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that much energy with a piece of porcelain from a spark. That's a fact. You still live, my brother? Hell yeah, I'm still live. I'm chilling. I'm loving the conversation, bro. I don't do evening strange anyway. I'm still live. It's only 8 o'clock. Man, I'm good. I've been live almost 3 hours again, man. And I'm straight. You feel me? Can we get up off her in a little bit and make me some nacho salad? I mean, you know what I mean? It's not your salad. It's nacho salad. It's mine. Yeah. I'm curious. So is it the entire spark plug or a part of? Look, I'm gonna show you a video. I mean, I've been doing this shit before the internet existed. Now let me show you. Let me show you, bro. Let me show you. Let me do this. I ain't worried about that officer. Y'all see I filed the report. Good, you know, cool officer. I mean, you know, I understand his position with being shit. It kind of got a little personal, and I understand why. So I respect him for being a man and actually telling me what his issue was, because I sensed the tension. I sensed the fucking tension, and I called him out on it. I swear to God, I was literally damn near cussing him out again, face to face. Matter of fact, I might pull that up and just, I got audio on this shit. I actually can probably play y'all. You know what's crazy? I got audio on all my shit. I literally can play y'all the conversation. But, you know, I guess y'all think I'll be playing. Y'all think I'll be, hold on. Let me see something right quick before I talk about something. Let me show you. I've shown y'all before. Y'all really think I'll be playing? Y'all really think I'll be playing? Hold on for a second. See, my shit been acting up though. Well, let me see if I can give you just a little.
Oh, of course. Charlie horse.
I have to. Yeah, I changed myself. Shit. Yeah. You know, I've done. I think my set. Excuse. I think my set is sorry. Anyway, I'm showing you. But what comment was says, no, not hell no. I said break a spark plug up. I said, I'm gonna show you. Because people that made YouTube videos about this, I knew we knew this. We grew up on this as kids, bro. We didn't have internet. Neither did y'all. Y'all think I'm lying? Watch it. Spark. Hold on for a second before I pull it up. Listen, that's what it is, ain't no. Y'all really think I'm joking? Every camera on my house has audio. It's just so quiet at the time I'm playing this back, you can't hear it. Right? I hear it. Y'all might not hear it. I hear birds chirping too. It was wet and raining outside. Hold on, let me share my screen. I literally can play y'all the whole conversation again. I'm telling you, I was like, come on, man. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear the birds chirping? You hear the birds chirping, press one. Let me check my settings and make sure. Okay, echo cancellation and out. So y'all can see. Y'all hear it? Press one. I'm just showing y'all. Every camera on my house got built-in microphones. Y'all hear that? Watch. I'm gonna pause it. Y'all hear the sound go away? I got cameras. I got microphones built in every one. I don't have no cheap cameras. Like y'all tripping. Let me show y'all something. Unless they cut it off. 218. You hear the birds. Watch it. I'm gonna go one better, and then I'm gonna leave it at that because cool officer. Hold on. Mother-in-law yelling at my damn wife. I don't know. I'm not like that. I'm from the job. But anyway, hold on. Let me man, my damn man. Hold on. What time I called it off? Hold on. I'm gonna let y'all hear something. I ain't gonna let y'all hear what. I ain't got nothing else this officer, but I mean, good, you know, some of them good, some of them not. I'm mentioning on that. No, I didn't get it. What? Y'all really think my cameras don't have? Man, come on, bro. How many of y'all hear that? Press one. Like, stop playing with me, bro. Everything that's said around this motherfucker, I hear and see. Every single camera got built-in microphones. Facts. Every conversation. And this is why when they raided me, he wasn't a part of the raid, though. Let me make this clear. He did not come in the raid. He was not a part of it. But his crew was. Me and him was having conversations about certain shit, right? I'm not going to play our whole conversation, but I'm down on this shit. Let it be. Man, if y'all play with me, bro, when the officers come in front, I got audio of all this shit. Real facts. Y'all really think I'm playing, don't you? Y'all really think I'll be lying, don't you? Look, listen, y'all. He didn't say nothing out the way anyway. It don't matter. No, I'm rewinding it back. No, I'm trying to get it. I know the lady don't know this back. I might show up my phone. So I immediately get up, y'all. All right. Nah, hey, shut up. Hey. Damn, anytime anybody go in and out this house, Lord fucking Jesus, man. Getting so tired, man. Anyway, I don't have to lie about anything. My shit good, man. Hey, y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. My blink camera audio is clearer than that. Man, get your dick in the boot. Man, look. Get off my live stream, bro. Yo, what? Hold down for a second. I mean, they think my system, your audio is clearer than that. Bro, What are you talking about? Hold on. Your audio louder than this. Your audio louder than my commercial system. You see how clear my commercial system is? Your blink cameras is not that. Why are you telling me about cameras that I got sitting on my shelf in my house that police disabled in my house when they raided me? Like, you stupid. Them other cameras I got. Them cameras ain't got nothing on my system, bro. Hold on for a second. Let me show you something. What's this? Does this help you out right here?
Saying that you.
Nah, I got too much equipment. You know what?
I called you twice, bro. Like,
I think you got a shitty phone, bro. Is anybody else having a hard time hearing my surveillance system cameras, built-in microphones playback? Is everybody hearing it clear? Or is it just a troll idiot that's jealous? Hold on. He said, Blink what? You said, Blink what? Where are the cameras? What my cameras? What my Blink cameras at? Oh, here go one right here. Hold on. You must be talking about these. Hold on for a second. Now, I'm just going to do this right quick. Because I don't even use these damn things after the police raided my home and disabled my shit. So what I'm about to do is tell you, you telling me that something you got is better than mine rape when I got whatever for a second. You can't even make this up. Let me turn on my no. Let me turn on my camera, my webcam. All right, let me remove that real quick. You see my webcam, bro? You see my little? I gotta turn on that TV up there. It's going up there too, but I'm just using these two right there. I got my you talking about these Blink cameras that the police disabled in my home. I don't be mad at these motherfuckers. I don't, you know what I mean? Bro, stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me. Hey, got him, everybody. You talking about these Blink cameras? You talking about, I got a bunch of these. The police
Go put some lotion on your hands, Tyra.
Because I had them scattered all over my home. They actually unplugged these so they weren't captured up on these, and I got proof that they did that. Because I had other cameras set up in my home too. Shh. We're not exposing that because they missed those.
And you're the same one saying that you know police are watching you right now.
He said he plugged up. I got a bunch of these. Oh, yeah. They all over the house. They are not plugged up. Because I ain't had them plugged up. I ain't sure. Oh, that. Oh, my man. Not man. At my house, they have. Oh, okay. I say this should be enough. Hold on. You said your Blink cameras. You talk about these, and still got the shit on, brand new. That the police unplugged when they raided me. I got a bunch of these. They tried. And they tried. Was they failing?
Oh, did they flag him? Nope, they didn't flag him.
There we go. Hello. Y'all got me? What you got to say now, sir? What you got to say now, sir? Your Blink cameras? I got Blink cameras too. I don't even. There we go. Hello. Y'all got me? What you got to say now, sir? What you got to say now, sir? Your Blink cameras? There we go. Hello.
wow.
All right, there we go.
Wow.
All right, y'all hear me now? My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. You pooed it. I know you pooed it. You probably pooped on yourself. You feel what I'm saying? My blink cameras audio is better than that. Boy, stop it. Like, stop it. I don't even use my blink. Man, your blink compares to my... Man, stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. Man, but the officer was cool, man. I can play the whole conversation. They don't even know. Oh, now it does this. All I gotta do is download it. It'll play every single word. But anyway, we're not going there. I mean, cool, officer, man. It is what it is. I'm not even gonna play the conversation, but I got it. It was recorded by my cameras because I don't have no cheapo sheepo. Do you know how much these blink cameras cost? They're actually cheap. I got a lot of them. He said it's blink cameras. That's exactly what I just told you. My blink cameras. Hashtag got him. I just need one person to show they paying attention. Hashtag got him. My blink cameras audio is better than that. You didn't lost your mind. You on a cheap ass cell phone where you can't hear. Oh man, you can't make it up, bro. It's hilarious to me, man. I'm still here. Man, you notice, man, all they do is want to challenge me because they jealous. Like, it is the weirdest thing ever. It's the weirdest thing ever. You know I can hear all the way down the block. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Your blink cameras can't hear all the way down the block. Your blink camera is better than my actual commercial camera. Like, come on, bro. You got to stop the madness, man. Y'all gotta cut this crap out, bro. It just ain't quite curling like Lutus. Man, tell us it's something else on this YouTube stuff, right? Oh, this social media crap. Man, tell us it's something else on this YouTube stuff, right? Oh, this social media crap.
Wow, some bad audio, Tyra.
My bad, y'all. My bad. Well, you trolls is rolling, right? It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. What else? What other comments was? I'm going to get off here in a minute. Let's see. What else is about there?
Actually likes these things. Is there anybody that wants that?
I'm real glad. I'm glad they didn't steal it. Glad they can't steal it. I didn't say they can't steal it, man. Look, they can steal my truck. They just can't crack my truck up and drive away with it. They can steal my truck. My truck can be stolen. My vehicle's being stolen. My vehicles can be stolen just like any other person on the face of this earth. But one thing is sure, two things are certain. You're not going to be able to you're not going to be able to start my vehicles and drive away. That's what I was saying. That's why when I said that, I said they better bring a tow truck. And that ain't gonna help them because I got alarms on my surveillance system. That's never mind. So when that vehicle pulls up to my truck, there's a loud noise that will come. The vehicle pulls up within my camera views and does certain things. See, I'll say this. Let me tell y'all this. I got a system to where I can do zones, right? My cameras in front, I don't set them for the zones per se the way I do the rear. The reason why I don't is because I'm on a main street and a bunch of cars ride past all day. That will continue to send alerts. I send alerts within a certain distance, which doesn't expand to the street. In which y'all wouldn't know about certain surveillance systems to know that that's even possible. So neither here nor there, right? My rear cameras not only send a text message to my phone, my wife's phone, It also takes pictures as anything rides up the alley. I'm talking about the back. Now the front, I'm on the main thoroughfare, so it's just within a certain perimeter. That's set. My rear is anything in the vicinity of the system.
Jim has walked up and down that alley before, but yet you weren't able to produce all these pictures of Jim.
Beep, beep. Who got a key to the Jeep? But you can't tell idiots. You know what I'm saying? They know nothing about what I'm talking about. But neither here nor there. You feel me? Real facts. I'll leave it at that. It is what it is. It ain't much to tell. The easy way or the hard way? Let me get you out of here, man. Let me get you out of here, bro. Where'd that comment go? And then I gotta play this video because somebody asked about the spark plug. All right. So spark plug, a braking car. No, breaking glass. Just glass, breaking what?
Can't believe this guy's still alive, man.
No, no, it's not the whole spark plug. It's a piece of it, little bitty piece, little bitty piece. Just a little bit. Watch this.
I can literally read. Oh my god. Sorry.
Here we go. And see, nothing. And let's take the spark plug, the pieces, maybe.
Hold on. Y'all see the 4C through that rock? That little rock or whatever. Now watch it.
This one, thank you, Bush. Here we go. And moment of truth. Go for it. Wow! It broke actually. Yeah, even with the small stone, it works this. Not much. Break a spark plug.
It's literally crazy. I mean, it's.
This guy's a child.
I mean, it's for real. I'm not sure. No, you don't throw the whole spark plug at the window. Because if you throw this whole spark plug at the window and hit it with this part, 9 times out of 10 it's not going to break unless you almost break your shoulder throwing. You don't have to do that if you use this. That porcelain, it's something about that. It has some type of magnetic energy that does something. I can't explain that. Listen, I ain't that technical, but I do know this shit works. I've been doing this since I was a kid. Actually, the first time I did it, I was probably like 8 years old. It wasn't stealing no car. I was not stealing cars at 8 years old. We was just doing dumb things as kids. Real facts. We found that out. We didn't believe it. Somebody told us. We didn't believe it. So we started trying it. We tried it, and it actually worked. And we thought it was funny, which was stupid. We ended up paying for it. Yeah, whatever. But anyway, look. Watch. No, it's just pieces of the portions, not the whole one. Look, these are facts. These are facts. These are facts. You don't even need that big of a piece. You can break them in half. You don't even need that big a piece. They in junkyards.
How'd that work?
That was a piece of the. I think he tried to be, a little force, not a lot. It doesn't take a lot of force. Real fact.
Man, it's hard watching this dude, man. It's hard watching this dude sometimes.
Hello, everyone. This is Dan, and welcome back to the shop. Today, we have something very special for you to see.
Oh,
voila. Spark plug doesn't seem very special, but when you put this and the car window together, you get a glass shards flying all over. So, we're going to show you how to break a window with this, using a spark plug.
Oh, no. Wow.
But before we get started, if you did not yet subscribe, you can do that right now so you don't miss any interesting videos. And before we actually start breaking this glass with this spark plug, we're actually going to put this through a test. So we're going to actually throw all kinds of stuff at it. Wood, bricks, hammers. I mean, we're going to see exactly how much energy it takes, what will break it, what breaks it faster. And then we're going to compare it to this. Like I said, it doesn't look like much, but believe me, I believe this is probably going to be the easiest and least amount of energy spent on breaking and shattering glass.
Easiest, least amount of energy. People know this nowadays. Majority of people know. That's what it is, because they go to Amazon and then they buy a glass break. Go to eBay and buy a glass break and spend 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 100 plus dollars on the thing you hold in your hand. And the tip is made on a portion. You just press hard up against the glass and it breaks. You don't throw nothing at it. You just press hard up against the glass and it actually shatters because of the force. It's something with the, I can't explain it. I'm not a scientist. I just know it works. You feel me? I just know it works.
What you think about that later in the comments? Let's go. All right, here we have it, folks. These are the things we're going to be using to try to break the whip. Okay, we have two.
Y'all see what he got? Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all something. The easiest way to break a car window is with a piece of a spark. I swear. I promise you. I don't care what y'all say. Why? Now I get his video. I never seen this. I get what he's
just gonna go over this 10,000 times, man. This dude's got some type of attention deficit bullshit.
Find logs.
We gonna watch.
Really big
Oh
rock.
my god.
Really big rock. Once they least found it, really excited to try to see what it can do. Pretty much trying to break it, just beat him up or something. We'll check it out. Now, using the things way. Okay. All right. Let's get started. That actually works. I mean, it really depends how you hit it, honestly. If you hit it just at the right angle with a nice point, try
But it took multiple tries with the same thing.
You're gonna try to break that.
He hit it with the point, right?
That window.
That right there is trying to run really good. Look how many, the brick even broke before it broke the plate. I don't always do this. Take it that mini drive. Gotta go with a lot more.
Tyra is a child. You've already proven the point, Tyra, 50,000 times, man.
And what do you know? It actually works. Rock breaks. Let's see if this breaks the rock.
So much. That's a metal.
That's what we can do with a sledgehammer.
That's a metal
Well,
slug.
guys, pretty much everything on that car broke the glass except that rubber mallet.
How long is this fool gonna keep this shit up?
On how objects react to glass and push out energy you kind of see me using for that to happen. Now, I did not give it my all because I want to slowly, gradually increase the power of me either throwing a piece of wood or hitting you with a hammer until it broke. Otherwise, if I give it my all, I'm pretty sure I can break it every hit. It's a hit or miss. Sometimes we get the glass and there's breaking up in sharpness. So if you hit it just right, it'll break it. So if it hits it flat,
He's gonna watch the whole damn video, man. God damn.
So it's not the ceramic part itself. It's the sharpness. So if you hit it just right, it'll break it. So if it hits it flat, it's really not going to do anything. You have to really throw really fast to actually, have some kind of effect on it. But if you hit it just right, so you'll see me throwing them.
I'm not too
and sometimes it won't break it, and sometimes it will break it in the first try. But you can judge for yourself. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm going to do with this spark plug right now.
Alright, Tyra, I think I've had enough. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna wake up. I can't do this with you, Tyra. God honest, I can't. Not tonight.
Some bigger and some smaller, but either way, we're gonna start chucking them. Okay.
I'll let the other dude do it. I can't watch this from this dude right now. I've had too much Tyra today. Way too much. You guys have a good night, man. I gotta go to bed, and I can't handle this guy. He's too retarded at this point.